Football, for the love of the game.
Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Another Friday night football club. What is going on? Let me know where you're joining from. Like the video as you join and also subscribe. Some people are watching this live every Friday and you are not subscribed. Like, what the yes, I'm here finally. You are subscribing. You are always here every Friday night. You're always here at the Echo. Can you guys hear me clearly? But I can kickstart quickly. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me well? Is it loud and clear? Is it loud and clear? Let me know where you're joining from. This is Friday night football club. Is this still echoing, guys? So that we know exactly. Okay, it's echoing. Okay. So you know what? I just go to So let me just hey, everything has through. My guy, it's been a very long time. Guys, like the video. I should be fine now. I'm back to my thing. Hello guys. Let me know where you're joining from. So very late. Looking for coming late. To, as usual, circumstances beyond my control. I apologize that I have to be late again, but guys, you always find a way to forgive me, so you still have to forgive me today too. Let's kick that. So, guys, like the video and also like the video so that they can show it to others that you are doing something very good here. Some people, I'm going to say it again, you join every Friday and you don't subscribe to the channel. Come on. Don't be like a winch now. Just come and check on us that you don't subscribe. Just do and hear, what they are talking about. Guys, you can do better. Subscribe. Then you click on that notification bell too. So anytime we are live, sometimes you just come live briefly during the week. Anytime we are live, so at least you can be able to get that notification that we are live. Sometimes when we are live, we see in midweek we see 100 people listening to us, despite that we didn't even announce it. So come on, you can do well now. How can come on, subscribe to the channel. So guys, and if you are joining here too, 54 people already here. You can also like the video. You can show it to others that we are not doing something bad here. So guys, let me start. I like to start from the home front. You guys know that I'm a big fan of the local league. Charity always begins at home. So let's start quickly. So there was this sad news about Con Khalifa. I don't know, maybe you know about the team. They are based in Owerri, Con Khalifa. They were meant to play against Economic Warriors in Maiduguri. So unfortunately, they could not honor the game. So the game was a walkover. in favor of economic warriors of Medjugorje. For me, it's not good, no matter how you say it. I've seen people trying to defend the MPFL, trying to defend Queen Khalifa, but no matter how you see it, it's not a good thing. So, and I hope that this type of thing will not happen again in our league football. It's not good advertisement. Imagine Super Sports want to broadcast this game now live in Medjugorje. They have already put their machinery in place and everything. They're already in Medjugorje. Now, it's going to be a walkover. Come on. All these things, it's not good for sponsors. Sponsors will not come and say, I'm not even sure they're going to honor the game. Why do they want to broadcast this game live? Why? So, for me, it's not good. I don't know the full story because I've been hearing different reports that, we sent them a letter to postpone the game. They did not postpone the game. That's the reason why we didn't honor the game. But no matter how it is, I think the MPFL, based on what I know before, maybe things have changed now. Before you start a league season, you have to deposit 250 million to the MPFL. So that out of that 250 million, in case you have issues like this, the MPFL will give you part of your money. I don't know, maybe it's still working now, but you must have enough. If you cannot honor away game like this, how are you going to pay your players? So there's been rumor too that they're going to withdraw from the MPFL. So I'm also hearing so is a statement from Kun Khalifa. So is that they are not withdrawing from the MPFL. They are back, and this was signed by their CEO, Michael Amwefola, CEO Kun Khalifa. I normally see him, enjoying his life on social media and things like that. They are going to be playing against 3SC this weekend. So he said they are not withdrawing. But why are they not even withdrawing? Because look at it. They are rock bottom of the Premier League table. So, 17, 18, 19, and 20 we go on relegation. Kun Khalifa is 20th. They've only won 5 games. They lost 11 games. They drew 7. They're on 22 points. But the funniest thing is that despite being on 22 points, 19 points behind Rivers United, that is even top of the Premier League table. It's a very, very funny league. But what makes me sad about this league is that the last 4 teams, Kwara, Remo, Kano, and Kun Khalifa. Remo, imagine, Remo of all clubs, Remo and Kun Khalifa, they are privately owned. Also see Barau FC, not doing badly alongside the Ikorodu, owned by private individual. So it just shows that can private clubs really compete? With these clubs, it is very difficult. It is very difficult. It is very, very difficult. Very, very good. But I wish them the very best of luck. So it is very sad. I support if APFA can sanction Kun Khalifa. I support that because this is not good for Nigerian football. It's not good at any level for Nigerian football. And well, I'm going to go to that later. So that is that on the home front. So the league is going to start again. Rivers United at top of the Premier League table, followed by Nasarawa United, that fourth relegation last year, followed by Rangers of Enugu, coached by Fidelis Lechuku. So, okay, I'm going to answer that one. Thank you, One Love, buying my walk-up ticket very soon. Yeah, I'm going to that walk-up ticket very soon towards the end of the program. Thank you, Jeff. I think this Jeff normally send me a message on Instagram. Those are my people, my regular. When I see DM, if I didn't see DM from like 5 people, they are mine. Then they top of my DM for Instagram. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. So let me move on to continental football now. So this week, Rivers will complete what they started. They will complete what they started, and they will be playing against Pyramid of Egypt at home. It goes to the Pabio Stadium in Uyo. See, for me, these people went to the CAF Champions League to go and waste their time. They are just there to go and waste their time. If you cannot beat Dynamos of Zambia in Uyo, then what are you still doing in this competition? What are you doing? They are poorly coached under a very clueless manager. I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry I'm being harsh on the judge. It's extremely unfair. But I watched the 4 games that he coached in this CAF Champions League. The 3 games, against Pyramid in Egypt, against RS Bekeng in Uyo, and also against he has coached 4 games now against Power Dynamos in Lusaka, and also against the same team in Uyo. Horrible tactics. That's why I don't rate. I've been hearing MPFA Nigerian coaches. I beg you. If a Nigerian coach does not have the right certificate, cannot coach, he should not be given any opportunity. What is this nonsense? I saw something on social media this day. I don't know. It's when it comes to Nigeria, we have to be biased. If a Nigerian coach is not qualified, he should not coach. Respect home base, respect home coaches, respect this. I saw someone respected content creator was saying, respect homegrown. What's his respect there? They have to respect themselves first. Go and learn. I saw revealing you're doing this thing. Horrible, nothing. That's why I don't respect any coach that say, oh, I want the MPFA. Forget those things and packaging. Ilechuku, they were first, second in the MPFA. What are the contributions in the continent? If a coach is not good enough, it's not good enough. I'm saying they respect local coach. I beg, local coach should go and educate himself. Go and educate yourself. See, there's one coach called Flavio. Former Angolan coach, former Angolan player. Sorry, yeah, I remember him. He came to play against Nigeria in Kano. The guy is a CAF A, not CAF A, CAF Pro license. How many of them get CAF Pro for MPFA? And you don't say we should give Nigerian coach. I heard somebody say that this Super Eagles job is meant for Nigerians. Why giving a Malian? They meant for Nigeria. Now they do anything. They do well. Want to let them to give you job. Look at this man now. Nothing. Can't prove himself. Zero. Failure. Zero. So I just want to rant quickly. Let me just go to other stories, please. Just so disappointed. So you can see them clearly here now. They are bottom of the table. 4 games, 0 wins, 1 draw, lost 3 games, -5, 1 point. If they don't win the game against Pyramid, they are out. Even if they win, they still have to hope that RS Bekeng doesn't beat Power Dynamos. Only two clubs will progress to the quarterfinals. So, the Nigerian under-20 team, the Falconets, will play against Senegal on the 7th of February. That's tomorrow. The MK of that's them in New York in Abeokuta. So my issue with this team is just I don't know. This game was meant to be played in. They was meant to play this game before at Adamasingba Stadium, the the one in Ibadan. It was supposed to be played there initially. They changed it. Which actually what? Understand the reason why they actually what? Understand the reason why they changed it. They changed it because the pitch is not good. But before you fix this game to take place in Ibadan, why can't you just check maybe this place can host these girls? You carry them, go Ibadan. Now you're not moving them again to Abeokuta. Why can't you just, and this thing is all this Yahoo, all this street of Yahoo thing they do. Because Governor Makinde hosted them very well in the last time around when they play against Rwanda. So they are going there again to go and get cash out. But as the stadium no good now, they have to go to Abeokuta. See, you're just playing and joking. Other countries are serious. So, you know that, he go host them again, the same dollars he gave, because Makinde did well. He gave the girls dollars, also gave Rwandan people dollars. Thank you for coming. So maybe they are expecting the same thing. That's the reason why they decided to take the girls to Ibadan. Now Ibadan is not ready. They have to apply and go to Abeokuta. Luckily for them, CAF approved that they should go and play the game in Abeokuta. I don't know. Some of these things is just so political. I don't know. Now, if the girl fail to perform now, why can't they take them to Abeokuta initially and be playing? Get used to the pitch. Then, now, if the girl now, anything happen to them now, go to blame them. Don't know that everything, they don't get command from the beginning. That's why sometimes I have problem with these NFF people. Just plan. They don't have money. But at least, they should go and do pitch inspection first before they can know that, okay, we want to submit this pitch to CAF. So sad. So that is that on the Falconets. The list is also out. So I didn't have the list with me here, but you guys might not get familiar with majority of the names of that list. But you guys know that Fatawa Falabi, former national captain, is there. Moshood is there. And also the girl from Bayelsa Queens also there. So it's a very very, very, very good list, actually. So to the ladies town, our Falcons now. So there is meant to be Wafu B taking place, falling taking place. But what I know here is that a team here, Ghana, that is meant to participate in this tournament, they will not be playing. They'll be playing the Pink Ladies tournament between that same time, February 28th to March 6th. That is where Ghana, that's where they are playing. So I was now wondering that, do you think that, I don't understand, is it this Wafubi, is it audio? Because Ghana is meant to be here. How come Ghana is not participating in this tournament? And there's nothing, I've been trying to monitor what is going on too in Ivory Coast to see exactly, because it's meant to start 27. At least there should be some movement, the host nation in Abidjan. There should be some movement there. They want to host, Senegal. They want to host Ghana and Ivory Coast. They want to, Nigeria, sorry. They want to host that. I didn't see any movement there. Or maybe probably they don't want to do it again. I don't know. We have to be very careful. I don't know. Maybe they don't cancel it again. These people, the first thing about them is that they will cancel they will not announce it. So what do you go do? What will you do? What will you do? I hope that the tournament takes place, because this is a very good dress rehearsal for the AFCON if it is going to take place next month. This is a good dress rehearsal. So I think that it's good for them to play this tournament. play against Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast is a very good team. Play against Ivory Coast, play against Senegal. Very, very solid team. So I have a super chat here quickly. So if you want to take a comment, you can put super chat there. So thank you, Charles. Charles said that Smith, the private club needs to invest in advanced high performance soccer facility and hire well trained personnel. And I wonder why this club can sell Nigerian diaspora for Sanko. See, that's a very good comment by Charles. But the issue is this. You know, the football market in Nigeria now is very competitive. If you scout player not properly self, they will come steal the player self from you. I think the major issue this come is just they cannot. Okay, if I want to give an example of a previously owned successful private club, I'm going to mention club like Nwa Nasheni of Owerri. Nwa Nasheni, then they can afford to buy and pay a player in 1987 20,000 naira. They can pay a player 20,000 naira. How much is pounds to how much is pounds to naira then? Maybe it's like 3 pounds or so. How much? So if you can pay a player 20,000 naira sign-on fee, then players like what was that guy? Top scorer. He came from Jos Baja to one national in 1988. Is it 87, 88? Yeah. I remember. He said, Charles, not Charles. No, it's Wagwe. It's Wagwe. So then, the reason why they could get successful is that the country was good. They could keep best players. How many players Raymond kept from last season? How many players? It's very hard. So for me, I think the market is just even. I know the infrastructure in Raymond starts fantastic infrastructure, but they still have to dip from the pool of talents too we have in Nigeria. How many players in Nigeria are ready to play in the Nigerian Premier League for 3 seasons and get paid 700k per month? No. When their mates are getting more money, they will not. It's hard to retain players in the league now. Everybody wants to go. Everybody wants to go abroad. That's one of the problems. I think economy is really affecting because Remo will not go and scout anyway. Okay, Remo went to go and scout in Mali. They brought in 2 players from Mali. Those guys, they didn't do well. Even in West Africa, no, they don't want to stay. Everybody wants to travel abroad. I think that's the major reason why they actually were struggling, because talent pool is not that much compared to the way it used to be before in the past. So thank you, Dr. Light, for your super chat. Thank you, thank you to her. So let me just move on quickly. Time. Dr. Light said that Zambia and Malawi may shock the Falcons. Dr. Light, lie. See, lie. Lie. And I'm saying these things from when we won the AFCON. That if you want to retain Coach Austin Madugu, if Austin Madugu is your choice and you want to retain him, because okay, what is the technical reports from that AFCON self? What's the technical report from that AFCON? In my own opinion, I think that we need to get better hands that can help this man if you want to retain him. When I saw the backroom staff of Ghana that wants to go to the AFCON, backroom staff of Ghana, they have a certified video analyst. They have certified physical trainer. They have everything. So now, who they do video analysis for us? Who they do them? Who they do video analysis? Who they do them? Who is our own physical trainer? Who, as in, when you say we get one, who they do physical training? Who is preparing the tactics? I heard that a super Falcon player, I don't want to mention name, help in tactics too. and ideas on the pitch help, which is good, which is good, which is good, which is good. This boy, which is good. No matter, at least some players already doing their coaching badge too. They can help their coach, which is good. But it's just that I just don't think that this guy is someone that can actually take us to that level. I hope that the NFF can see this thing and they can actually help out. They need to get solid backroom staff. My fear is I don't want it's going to be embarrassing. Now, there's nothing you can do if we don't go to the World Cup, this Women World Cup, because embarrassing. But NFF said they didn't get shape. My fear is that I just want us to get shocked. That is my fear. That is my fear. I would even it won't happen. But Zambia and Malawi, they are not sleeping. They can actually give us a tough time. Thank you, Dr. Life, for your time. Thank you for your super chat. So, guys, like the video. We are 135 people watching here. Only 44 like. Yeah, like the video. I'm not continue. Like the video, guys. Only 44 out of 135 people watching. Like the video, guys. Thank you. Like the video. Like the video. Like the video. Let me just take this chat's comment. Chats. He said that Gusso cannot scout. See, they know the good coach. They know a very good coach. They know a very good coach. They know a bad coach. But it's their choice to employ Mandugu. Mandugu is a consultancy coach. Mandugu is a consultancy coach. He's a consultant. I'm sorry, guys, but Mandugu is a consultancy coach. Guys, like the video. Like the video. I'm waiting for you guys before you continue. Like the video. Mandugu is a consultancy coach. Let's continue. So that is that on the Falcons. I also, please, when you join, I don't want you to talk about Super Eagles. Please try and talk about the Falcons too. What do you think will actually what happen? What do you think? What's the expectations about the Falcons? What do you think will happen? Do you think that they are strong enough to retain the title? Do you think we should inject new bloods and see exactly what? So let's just talk about them too, please. Talking about Falcons, we don't know. Maybe we are going to Morocco next month. I already plan to. I think I don't know. Maybe we are going to go to this. I plan to go and see the Falcons play in Casablanca, but I don't think we probably going to host it there. So Morocco is still mute about hosting its AFCON when it's just how many days from now? It's just less than 2 months from now. And currently, there's nothing actually what's happening. We don't know yet. I think people say that, Morocco, they didn't say anything. South Africa is the one that is just talking. See, let me tell you something there. If anybody we get correct information from CAF, it's going to be what? Danny Jordan. Danny Jordan is very close to Patrick Motsepe. Safa, they are very close. Safa, they are very close. That's like, and Safa cannot come out and give you fake news. There's been conversations before. That's the reason why that woman said that, we are ready to support CAF. So you say, they remain the host. There's been, but it's not official yet. So I think they're trying to see maybe they can actually withdraw, but for them to withdraw the host, because Morocco did not play any qualifiers. So that means that they will not be in the next AFCON. Automatically, not go to the next World Cup. I don't think Morocco want to risk it. Because they qualified from the group stage in the last World Cup in New Zealand. They qualified. They had 6 points. So I don't think the Royal Morocco Football Association really want to toy with this. So that is major reason why I think they want to host it again. But now they want to push to a different day. Where do you want to push it again? Where do you want to push it again? Why? In a few months' time, they go to World Cup. Who will get time to go to Morocco after in August? Nobody. So I don't know. CAF should not allow them to postpone it. If they want to postpone it, CAF should withdraw this thing from them. You should withdraw it from them. So guys, like the video. So thank you. Take swear from Uche. Uche said that who are the front runner for the NFL chairman selection come September? Is it Taiwo Akiwumi? They say probably is the one that is the favorite. And when you hear the early favorite now, I think Ibrahim Guzo wants to be the next NFL president. He's not declared that he wants to be there, but I will show you one that show that he's also going to throw his he's going to try and like contest again too. I think he's going to try and seek re-election. Well, we see. We go to that. We get to that later. So let's move on to transfers and Super Eagles matter. I came live on Tuesday briefly just about the transfers, but something happened after. Something actually what happened after. So I think I'm just telling the story about okay, let me just go to something happened after. Nigeria international and former Orlando Pirates defender Alexander is now going to play in Libya. God's will. Never president. I can't perform there. Alexander is now in Libya. Is it a good move? Is it a good move? The war is now in Libya. Libya. Now, Libya. I don't know. Even if it's Tanzania, it's still better. Simba, Libya. It's not even proper club. It's just the Ashumua. You see, some people now, don't be surprised that some people go and package this player and say he's come to Super Eagles again. They go and package him, hey, a ball playing defender. We like sitting with the cost of ourselves. Come on, Libya. I think he can actually do better. Those promoting him, he's going to Sassuolo, he's going to Syria, this thing on the virus from Syria now to Libya. So is it a good move? Let me know. I know that sometimes too you have to join the club that actually what wants you. Maybe probably the only offer he got is actually what Libya, but I wish him the very best of luck. The boy is very talented. There's nothing to there's personally talented. I can't take that one away from him. But Libya is not. You should forget Super Eagles for now. So another move to not a move to is like cancellation of a contract. Sheffield United, they announced that they will no longer be with their first choice goalkeeper after he sent in a request to depart the club. After a careful consideration, the club has agreed to grant his release. So that is Stanley Wabali. Currently is clubless. I'm going to analyze this thing very well. His contract is meant to end this June with Sheffield United. So currently now, according to what I heard, he cannot join a South African club now because he's already registered with Chipper. So because I'm hearing that Kaiser Chiefs wanted him to join, but he can't join Kaiser Chiefs now because I think they need to maintain the list of registered player for South African Premier League, so he cannot join any team from South Africa. So said there is Libya too calling him. Libya is said it's Libya, it's Tanzania calling him, and I don't know. Said there is also Middle East too calling him. But the implication is this: do you think they should call Stanley Nwabali for the match window if it's clubless? Do you think they should call Stanley Nwabali for the match window if it's clubless? If it's clubless, it's our first choice. If it's clubless, it's not training, it's eating pando in Port Harcourt, should they call him? For me, I don't think he should though. Football is imagine calling him for a very important game in match. I don't know why. I know that Chipper, they are bottom of the table in the PSL. Why can't he just wait to the end and just leave on a free transfer? Maybe they didn't see, because the way they ended it here, the club wishes Stanley every success in the next chapter of his career. They just put end there, end. This end, the thing say maybe probably the clubs are very small, but it is a very dicey situation. You know, I don't think he helps Nigeria. I don't think he helps Nigeria in case we need him in this match window. But that is Stanley Nwabali. So, Buki, my this thing, member of the channel said that let's let him rest, I beg. Let's give other keepers a chance so he can go for his surgery. Okay, I also agree with that, Buki. Buki is a member of the channel. So, so now let's quickly move on to some other transfers that actually what happened. Just a quick recap of those transfers before I move on to Super Eagles Matter, and then we call it a wrap. And allow people to join too. Allow you guys as well join. So you guys know that these guys Ogundu already moved from Turkey to Bundesliga. Kudos to him. And I'm saying that from that I hope that they pay Diamond Academy training compensation for this boy, because they nurture this boy very well in Nigeria. So this guy too, I've talked about this guy. He's currently injured. He plays. He's now in RB Leipzig. One of the shock transfers of this window. Come on, Sani Sulaiman. I also wish him luck. So I've already discussed about this guy in the past. So also Philip Otile. So I'm watching Hamburg now very well, because today I was trying to watch for the first time in my life. I would say first time, yes. I wanted to watch a Saudi Pro League game. Even when Nekon was there, I didn't. When Nekon was Super Eagles captain, I didn't watch Saudi Pro League. I'm not watching Ronaldo. In fact, he's free in the UK here. What's it called? It's on YouTube. But for the first time, I want to watch George Ilenikena. And it wasn't even on the bench for Al Ittihad today. So I just want to watch him because he's a player I really like. I like him, and I believe that he's still going to come out and be a very, very good guy in the future. So I'm going to be watching Otile now. He plays in Hamburg in the German Bundesliga. I'm going to be watching because when he was in Basel, I don't used to watch Basel in their league, but when they play in Europa League or so on, I normally watch him play. So the guy I just talked about, Ilenikana, actually, what I was trying to watch him today. Is he Al Ittihad? Yeah, this is their logo now, Al Ittihad. Yes. So I was trying to watch him again Al Nassr today, but I wasn't on the bench. Maybe probably they've not really finished registering him or things like that. I believe that a lot of people say, "Oh, this guy, and he's 19 years old, Saudi Arabia." I believe that this guy can still come back stronger, and Nigeria should not just give up on him. So, yeah. So Chukwunadi too, guys, if you are not sitting, I'm going to be tuning to my test game to watch Chukwunadi. See, this guy is part of okay, I also say that this guy came through was he Campus Football Club of Owerri alongside Uche Crisados, alongside Francis Zor. They came from the same academy. Nigeria need to invest in grassroots football 100% because these guys there, how many Nadi can you find in the East? How many Uche still there in the East waiting for opportunity? Waiting for opportunity. That's why I think that we scout the wrong areas. We scout the wrong areas. Right from when we don't play football. Some certain parts of the country don't give us players. They don't give us one, two player. Eh? And you want to force, carry cam, go there, first player. For me, I think we need to look for a way to open camp in the East, honestly. I'm not saying this thing here. We need to open camp in the East, especially Owerri. I know, not this thing. They need to be trial in Owerri. Some players cannot even afford to take transport from Owerri to Abuja to go for that screening. They can't even afford to pay. We need to open camp in the East. I'm not talking about Aba, Owerri, Onitsha, Owerri, Onitsha. Those two areas, Owerri, Onitsha, maybe Enugu, Owerri, Onitsha. Those areas, we need to open camp there. Honestly, there's some places in France that produce talent for the French national team. Places in France, they don't go and force themselves in one area. For me, we need to look for a way to beam our searchlight to that area very well. They are part of Nigeria. I know Benin City used to be areas that normally produce talent for us to Benin City, but that East, we need to explore that area very well. So I hope that they can pay Campus FC to some money because this is a very big move from Belgium to France. And talking about this boy too, this boy benched. You know that going after this boy got to Flying Eagles after the under-20 AFCON. In the under-20 AFCON, we had 3 players in that midfield. If you remember, Daniel Daga, and Daga got injured against Senegal in the first game. So they brought in Onushi Ogelu, and they also brought in there's one boy, they call him Kanu, if you know him very well. He's called Aminu Mohammed. They call him Kanu. He plays for Gombe United. They call him Kanu. Very, very skillful player. They call him Kanu. And those 2 players were the ones that are in our midfield. But look at it now. During the World Cup, Toshunadi came, displaced Aminu Mohammed, also displaced what's it called? It displaced Aminu Mohammed and also displaced how will I put it, this guy's name? Onushi Ogelu. So kudos really actually what happened for him. And I hope that he can actually he can continue to be the player that he actually what is. I'm really actually happy for his. Let's just take some quick quickly. He's viral move. Viral move, that's another move. Mali Dumbia is there too. Okay. Mali Dumbia is there too. Okay. So many testimonies to show you we need to invest in grassroots. We're a country of over 200 million people. Some certain parts are overlooked. Yeah. How long does it take to actually want to know outer links full east? Headphones, Chukwueze are all products too. I do too. Okay. Just that I had NFL appeared in this court on February 6th about legal proceedings of the NFF status. So please, are there any plans to change status? They are not planning to change anything. See, she guys are talking about the status. The ones in the ones in the ones in the House of Rep and the Senate, are they trying to change the electoral law? So no, it's what you see, like what will take you out of power. You think Guso will change it? I think we can actually, except the government is really interested in the next NFF president, they can force them to do that. Then now can actually what help us. But if they're not interested, they don't care. What they go do? So I think we can also what to get more midfielders from the east too. Just my thoughts. The pattern is clear, very clear. Okay. So I think we get more midfielders too. Okay. Go say that I love this much movie. Yeah? Number 6, big. This is big, yeah. So yeah, so that is actually that's really actually what impressed with that move, and I hope that things actually work out well for him. So this move, people did talk about this move, but don't worry, I'm not talking about it on this. This boy started performing very well. I know a boy is coming from like a family of footballers. I think the sister play football too. All of the family they play football. So watch out for this boy very very soon. So to the one that a lot of people talked about, Ayman Lukman, I heard argument on Super Sport yesterday that why did he go to Atletico Madrid? Look, man, he's a former African player of the year. It should be going to Real Madrid or Barcelona, but let's be honest ourselves. Atletico Madrid is a bigger club than Atlanta, so I'm happy that he's there. And he scored his first goal yesterday. 1 goal, 1 assist. Really, actually, was impressed with him. I hope that things continue to actually work well for him. Fantastic player. He did too well yesterday. Initially, was nervous, but at the end of the day, he settled in very well, and he did well. So really, actually, what impressed with him. I hope that things actually continue this way. He go play against Barcelona, the semi-finals of the Europa of the CAF, or the semi-final of the what's it called? Semi-final uh, of the Copa de Rome. So let's see exactly how that one works. It's going to be Lukman against Lamine Yamal. At least he's competing with one of the best players in the world now. So I'm happy. I'm happy he didn't go to Fenerbahce. I'm happy that at least I'm even happy that it's not even going to the Premier League. So I'm happy that he's playing in what's it called? He's playing in La Liga. La Liga is a very, very good league. Really, really impressed with that move. So congratulations to Ademola Lukman. So talking about the NFL presidents, I saw this that I said yours here. I saw an NFL official putting NFL logo and Gusto there. I don't know. I used to see this thing in politics that they just write P bats. They write P bats. They can write this thing. I don't know that they can be putting NFF crest along with Ibrahim Gusto on the side, and it's just I find it funny. I don't know if you guys find it funny too. I just think that some people say, oh, they're loyal to Gusto, or they're loyal to the other party and things like that. I don't think that our politics should have any place in football. My own opinion. So that is actually what that. Let's dive into Super Eagles matter. So before I talk about Super Eagles, let me just take this story about the AFCON quickly. So about the AFCON coming up, I think that's my final story. I just spent up to 1 hour here on this. So I'm going to get. I spoke about this thing maybe probably about a week or two ago. Not really sure. So this is like the comment Yashuwat made, and is this comment is still now being discussed because it's still hot because he said something that I've been to East Africa, and the reality is that once you leave the capital city, everywhere else is bush. Infrastructure, everywhere is a bush. They don't have top class stadium or proper infrastructure. The reality is that Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania are not ready for AFCON. So why should I apologize for telling the truth? See, truth is bitter. Truth is bitter. Because me too, before I could come and say all these things, I like to investigate some few things. It's right. It's right. It's right. It's right. Those places are bushes. There's no hotel, no transport. Like, for example, now, there should be like highway from like Nairobi to Kampala. No, nothing linking them. Those remote roads you see there, there's thief on the way there. Everything. So for me, if they know, that's why this patronizing these people, you tell them the truth. If they want to know this thing, there should be real network linking all the venues. They know all these things now for a very long time. They should be at least, if they don't have real network, there should be highway linking them. Linking them. If I want to, will I be happy? Say I want to go to Super Eagles playing in one bush from Kampala to Nairobi. I want to go there. No. If it's everywhere. So, in my own opinion, I just think that this 24 team tournament is too big for these people. And I will say it here. One stadium is saying, oh, we are 30% complete now. In about 1 year, you should be 100%. You are 30% complete now. And they have not delivered the bucket seats. And they are this thing. I don't think they are ready. I don't think they will host. I'm going to say. So, in my own opinion, I saw one stadium because of copyright. I don't want to come and post it here because of copyright. That stadium is not. It's not 75% radio. It's not 75% radio. That stadium they cannot finish that stadium in 2 years, except they want to rush it and the whole thing will just collapse. I saw that stadium. They were I'm following them now because the AFCON next year is just a little bit over 1 year from now. Can these guys be ready? How many people won't go build hotel for that place that can say, okay, we're making profit? How many people want to go and build hotel there? For example, now, you have Radisson Blues of this world building hotel in Marrakesh, you have Marriott hotels in Marrakesh, in Casablanca. You have them. They know that, okay, this is a tourist area. So, in my own opinion, they are not ready. They are not ready. Pitch might be ready, but those things, because if you're an investor too, you want to go and build something there after the AFCON, everything don't go. It don't go. So, I think Tanzania People visit Tanzania, not bad, but that's Uganda. Kenya, yeah, though, yeah, though, yeah, though. This is Gogo. Please search a city called Lira on Google in Uganda. You can never find inter-house sports. You cannot hold inter-house sport actually was there in Lira. I've looked at this thing very well. I was trying to follow them, but I just think that they're not ready yet. They're not ready yet. They're not ready yet. I don't think they're actually ready yet, in my own opinion. Morocco has set high standards, and I feel that only 7 countries in Africa can match them. It will be tough to match Morocco and Mosepe standards. Okay, see, who are the countries, sport grinder, that can host a 24-country AFCON? Who are the countries in Africa that can host a 24-country AFCON? Okay, and let me just put it here, safe now. Sport grinder. How many countries in Africa can host the WAFCON? No, the WAFCON is now 16 teams now. It's no longer 12 teams again. How many countries can host the WAFCON in Africa? For you to host the WAFCON now, you need 4 solid stadiums. How many countries can do that now in Africa? So say that let's say Egypt, Algeria, Egypt, Algeria, CIV. Tunisia cannot host it, sport grinder. Tunisia cannot host it. They only have two stadiums approved. They cannot host it. Egypt, I agree. CIV, I agree. Algeria, I agree. Tunisia, I don't think so. Cannot host. They don't have infrastructure again. No. Tunisia don't have infrastructure again. Somebody asked me a question before I go to Pago Smart. I said, okay, what can Nigeria do to even host a tournament? See, let me just speak it. Most people actually were here Nigerians. If you want to host an AFCON in Nigeria, you will need 6 stadiums. Where can you find them? Okay. Ahmadu Bello Stadium in Kaduna, Balogun Stadium in Lagos, Uyo Stadium, Abuja Stadium, and maybe the new Warri City Stadium. Okay, let's just put it that way. Say, okay, well, they want to improve them. Can you travel on the road from Warri to Uyo? And they will not say I'm doing kidnapping work on you. So apart from even that, I just think that I know that you get there must be link that it's going to be very easy for you to shuttle between Warri and Uyo, from Uyo to Lagos, from Lagos to Kaduna, and things like that. I just think that apart from Nigeria being those stadiums, I might be saying that, oh, you know what, we're going to have 5 stadiums very good in Nigeria in the next 2 or 3 years. But the issue is this: we need to link those stadiums. I don't think now call that Market Square in Warri, new Abeg, na cruising center them built. Oh, I saw I saw the contractor doing doing Bayelsa Stadium. See, we are not ready in this country. I hope and pray that Bayelsa Stadium is not just an avenue to also take things away, to also take some moolah away on the government. See, so I saw they said Money Michel is the one repairing Yakubu Gowon's name in the Port Harcourt. Money Michel. the one repairing that. Uh, I don't think he's. I don't think he's. I don't think it's working. So with the level of kidnapping in Nigeria, make we not even mention Nigeria at all. That is actually what book is remember the channel. So it's sad. It's sad. Let me just go to this quite good story quickly. Guys, talk about one of people telling me that they want to come and talk about this hosting, right? Let me know when you're ready. So, final story. You guys know about this thing about Alex Iwobi talking about the Nigerian chances of qualifying for the World Cup, and I just want to like say this. There's something new here. The players are aware of this that they have a chance of qualifying. So some of them are just say, "Oh, we don't know, we don't know, we don't do this, we don't know what." See, I've seen a lot of Instagram posts where Olaino, I will say Olaino, liking those videos. We're talking about the DR Congo matter. So these guys know exactly that they have a chance. And there is no match in next month now yet because people are waiting for the judgment. And I'm going to say my own here. I've been seeing some people doing early celebration about the judgment already. Even if the judgment favors Nigeria, we start to play between New Carolina and Jamaica before we go to the World Cup. I've been seeing people celebrating already. And maybe they have Expo, I don't know. But for me, I don't count my chickens until they are hatched, So that at the end of the day, it's when they make the official announcement. That is when I will now come and actually will discuss it. And been seeing people saying Expo, say this thing, no. I don't want to go into that. Let FIFA come out and actually announce the judgments, announce what they think about it, and then we'll take it from there. I don't want to act like a typical Nigerian politician that he won in this polling unit, but before the results got to the coalition center, the figure is different. So I don't want to be that kind of person until they make it official. Then we'll come and discuss it and celebrate it all together. I think some people celebrating, are they credible people? Are they people I trust? Yes. There are people that have information. There are people that know anything. There are people that knows a lot about what is going around the team. In fact, one person said, in fact, when all these things actually what happened, it was one that explained the whole thing to me from the beginning. That this is actually what happened and what happened, and this is coming from somebody that I don't want to mention the person's name because the coach is aware. Let me just put that one. The coach is aware too. So is I don't want to say much about these things. Let them announce it, then we can come and discuss it. Can't tell you exactly where the pendulum will swing, but anything I'm saying here is you hear from somebody, these are credible people. I don't, it's not official. Just like South African judgment, we knew before the end of that judgment that they will not appeal it. South Africa will not appeal it. But But they took those 3 points away from them. We knew that already. So I don't want to come and here and be this thing. Let them announce anything. Then when they announce it, then we come and actually discuss it about the matter. We don't discuss issues here. We don't really report that. We discuss what is on ground, not to report what is not on ground. So I will put it that way. But those that are celebrating, should continue the celebration. That is what I will say. We hope that when they announce it, it's still going to be the same that they are hearing, that will come out too. I'm also hearing that they already made up this thing that the announcement is just imminent. It's just imminent. About it's just actually what imminent. So what is this? If you don't grab me about we don't who is this Chuka? Grab me award. I'm like, don't bring that one here. So let me just take a quick super chat. I think I have a super chat here before I bring people on. So guys, please make it fast today. Yes, you can. I'm already yawning. I'm tired. I'm just trying to, those that are, so I'm here that they already made up the decision. They already did everything. So, but anything we are saying here is not this thing. So, okay, I think I have. Which I'll take. I think this is supposed to be Morocco. Okay, when you're still super chat quickly. From Cameroon hosted 2021 AFCON, Nigeria can co-host with Cameroon in the nearest future. Do you know, Aida Mola? Can you cross that axis between Nigeria and Cameroon? Can you cross that axis? That axis is out there though, between Nigeria and Cameroon. I can't follow you to cross it to Ajamola. I can't cross to Garua from Maduguri. I can't cross to Garua from Maduguri. I can't cross to Garua from Maduguri. So I think security is very important there. So Charles said that well, with Nigeria start smarting on without running tracks. So that Smith, please talk about Taiwo Akinwumi. Is he a good candidate? See, he worked with Amaju Pinnick during his time. And those that are how will I put it? Those that are in the NFF now, they are probably actually what Amaju Pinnick's boy. So Amaju Pinnick is the one that dictates the NFF now. See, Abu Bans, Mr. Smith is supposed to give me super chat on that. I give you about one area and this thing. Have they played for Nigeria? Who is this Brian Taiwa? You are joining with, I believe the country will get safer soon. Yes, I pray too. I love the country so much. I like to go to different area. I see different, different ethnic groups as my people. When I go to the north, I eat on the same plates with people in the north. When I go to the south, it's the same thing. When I go to the east too, I'm not used to going to the east actually, but when I go to the east too, I enjoy the east. So but the north seems to be the area I enjoy most. I wish it could be safe too. So Brian Taiwa, you are joining with phone that is in from 1970, but you can type on this thing. So let me take the course quickly so that at least we can drive. So I think Mr. Gossi, I took the I can see you here. You joined first. I want to bring you on, but I think you are not set to the. Let me bring Tim Dokwe.
Good evening, Smith. How are you doing today? How are you doing today?
I'm good.
I'm just following your Instagram now. I'm following
back. All right.
Okay,
no problem.
I saw something yesterday on YouTube talking about the 17 qualifier. I'm just doing everything together. I'm just doing it together. Everybody in North Africa playing same time. I saw all the North Africans in the same place. They're playing matches. They're playing qualifier. They just start their grouping now. What about the West African issue? Is that they're doing like that or not?
No, we have played our own since now, and we get not qualify.
So, but this one, I was, hey, okay, that's about that. And there's one guy that's so don't talk about one guy that moved from Man City to Juventus. He's a striker
Yeah,
or defender.
striker.
He didn't want to play for Nigeria, want to play for England.
No, it's it's more. I've seen people that interview the mom, and people around them. You know what these boys, all of them wants to play for Nigeria. It's just when England becomes very smarter than Nigeria. That is the major thing.
Okay. And right now, Nigeria should now organize the under 19 team too. That's what under 19. That's what they're doing in European under 19. They're not doing the under 19 because I watched on yesterday. I saw this guy play for France. 2017. They say do we play for France? And this is my hotel, but I saw them playing there. So if Nigeria on under 19 too. So under 19, those that boy from Manchester United, from Liverpool, they play for that team. They got him at 20, but they will not do that. So okay,
How would they pay for flight ticket to bring them?
No, not FA. How they get flight ticket to go to they're going to all the NFF body. Be the strong team. This could be our big picture of our team. Our league is bad. The Nigerian league, don't forget about Nigerian league, is gone. It's low. Forget about that one is gone. Let us are fresh. That was Senegal doing. Then they put the young guys, they send the France or just to play for Colombia in France. They use youth players. But they're now they graduate to first team. Now what they do. Before I go, Smith, with your church mind. These are few. What are we getting? Are we getting it? Just tell me something.
If I'm now be honest with you, all of you here now, and you didn't talk about.
Okay.
Because I like to do my investigation well.
Yes,
and I read my things back to back.
Yes,
If they follow the rule book,
okay,
Nigeria will get it.
But
that is this. If it's now politics, in politics, anything can happen. But with the feelers I'm getting,
you are getting
from those
that close to FIFA,
not FIFA, even around them, to Congo and everything.
Okay.
With what happened during AFCON, you think that they're in a big trouble. I'm talking about DR Congo. That is what I was just saying.
Okay. Before I go, you know what I think? After the AFCON in Morocco, Africa should understand that Congo, they can't win that. I'm trying to say, if you can play Benin Republic, start Congo against Benin Republic, struggle to beat Benin 1-0, struggle to beat playing taking that penalty before they beat you. Honestly, they can't win the World Cup. Secondly, African countries after World Cup, I'm sorry to say, Cape Verde, Ghana, Egypt, what's that country? Cote d'Ivoire beat. Cote d'Ivoire is okay beat. What's that country? South Africa, they're going for Jamboree. I'm sorry to say. This is not about Nigeria. I've watched them a lot. That would them jump. So let me when I finally on this guy finally if I go I got to your family. Thank you very much. I'll see you next Friday. God bless you.
Thank you. That's the talk. Always very brief, and you will go do his thing very well. See, Brian Taiwa, can you go and change your phone? Okay, let me just put you to bed. It's like you are iPad. You want to join this meeting, and you are joining with device are not connected. You are joining with. I don't want to mention where they make the phone. You just this thing, you are the one typing this thing. I will put you to bed. I think I will put you to bed. If you want to join this meeting, join this live and come and debate. You're sending requests, your device is not working, just distracting us here. Let me see you make one comment here now. So just call before to come. Go and change your to better device, put it out. Let's discuss. But you are joining with this thing. So, Mr. Cosby, thank you for joining. Let me bring Chris on too. So, yeah, I like the World Cup trim for Chris. So, yeah, Mr. Cosby, thank you for your time. Let me take it from anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to start from the Super Falcons and the other Falconets. We lost a good coach in Waldron. And it's like we downgraded from a top tier coach to a coach who doesn't know nothing. That's why during those games you could see our players, Plumtree and Alozie and all the rest were not getting what I mean. Even from what he was saying on the touchline, you could see that he was not block him, lie down, put your hand for your back. No be that kind of thing we want here. Throughout Waldrom's stay, you didn't hear him shouting from the touchline. We didn't hear him shouting from the touchline. We need coaches who are technically sound. We need coaches who can even upgrade the players. Those days when you bring in a player who plays maybe up front and you convert him to a midfielder, or you take an attacker and convert him to a defender, there was a reason for it.
Yes.
Felix Owolabi played defense. He played attack. He played wing. I mean, depends on the kind of coach we have. If you are not technically sound, you cannot coach a team. Even when you are given the job to do, you would not make anything. You just go and disgrace Nigeria.
Yes.
That is the basic truth. Then number two is that these our Azamen, the NFF boys, who don't know why they are there. I know a lot of them are ministry staff, but that does not stop them from doing their job. I mean, you have a match, you are putting it in a stadium you have not gone to view. You have not gone to see whether the place is right. You have not gone to see whether the hotels are good. You have not gone to check on the ambience and everything. That it's not on that day you see press conference. While they're having a press conference, one capita is knocking the whatever behind. Even during matches, you see that those advert boards are done with carpenter and nail. Is it that we cannot afford those digital ones? We can. For goodness sake, we can. Universities outside the country have these things all over the place. A country like Nigeria cannot afford it. We can't afford digital boards. No. We've gone beyond that.
But I want to ask you a question. Sorry. Talking about being able to afford to, we know that leaders are having problem. But I saw a video that it was in a coastal road. They went to go and steal the iron. So, sometimes too, I think our Indians are bad. We also have some bad things, you know. So,
Yes, we talk of safety and whatever insecurity in the country.
yes.
The truth is that every country has its own insecurity.
Yeah.
Every country has its own insecurity.
Mhm.
Nigeria happens to be, people may quote me wrongly, Nigeria happens to be one of the safest places in the world.
Mhm.
Whether you like it or not, you don't see a child going to school with gun to go and shoot his classmates. That happens in America. Is America not safe?
Mm.
The kidnappings that happen all over Kwara, all over North and all the rest can be contained. But it is just a matter of political will to do the right thing. Once that is taken care of, I don't think there is any reason why they will say the country is not safe.
Okay.
We open the floodgates for those people to come in, those terrorists and all the rest, because of elections. And when they came in, they refused to go back because there was plenty of money to make in Nigeria. But that is security. I'm not a security man. They can handle it, and they can handle it well.
Okay.
Football. Football in Nigeria can go in leaps and see our goalkeeper. I don't know what kind of contract he had with Chippa United in South Africa. I've been at Chippa FC. I've been at Chippa. What is a cheap club? It's a cheap club in South Africa, coming almost last. I don't know why they're coming last, and we have a goalkeeper. For goodness, I've been advocating for a while. If you bring in a Stanley Wabali, you bring in a Maduka Okoye, then you bring in an Ozoho. 3 good goalkeepers. And there's this other guy in Wrexham, Okonkwo. 4 good goalkeepers. Put them in camp together and see who comes out tops. This one is bias-free selection. You will see that Wabali will not make the cut. You will see it that Wabali, yes, he's experienced. He has kept goals for us. He has helped us severally, stop penalties and all that. But you will find out that he will not make the cut.
Sorry, somebody just asked me, say I should ask you this question. Sorry, quickly on WhatsApp. Just ask me that. Ask you this question. He said that a very good friend, Money Michelle, has been building pitches around the country.
Yes.
Can he build a pitch like the one in Morocco? Because I saw his interview today when he was
the one I was talking about.
No, when he was talking about he's building the one for Yakubu Gowon now in Abuja. No, Yakubu Gowon.
The Prison Stadium.
Yes, he's the one doing it now. Each time we talk about say FIFA standard, CAF standard, but anytime we finish up, it's not CAF standard. Just trying to tell you that is it the person to take Nigeria stadium infrastructure to the next level, or you just move away from this money maker thing? Let's talk about that.
There's another company called Populous.
Yes, Populous, yes.
That's a better company. I'm not talking about friendship now. I know him very well.
Yes.
But the point is, Money Mitchell builds AstroTurf.
Yes.
He doesn't build grass. Look at Thunder Balogun Stadium there. I guess he was the one also handling that.
Yes, he did. The one in yes, you're right.
Opposite the National Stadium.
Yeah, even
he was the one handling that. And they have not finished that stadium up till now as we speak. Onikon one is there too. They haven't finished it. These are stadiums we can use. These are stadiums we can use. If Thunder Balogun Stadium is ready, we can use it. If Onikon Stadium is ready, we can use it. I was telling my son, I said, why don't we convert Sports City, that's where National Stadium is, into a games village, into a games camp for all our athletes. That NIS building, either knock it down or upgrade it and make it into a place where our athletes can come in. They have a camp where they can train, where they can stay, and do everything from there. But we don't value what we have until it rottens and it's thrown away or given to one private investor who will now make big money from it. If they give that national stadium to a private investor, the man will make money, or whoever it is that buys it will make good money from it. We have Olympic-sized swimming pool there. We have almost like 4 or 5 pitches inside that place. All of them rotting away. Rotting. They are rotting. What the sports hall is there rotting away. NIS hall is rotting away. These are, I mean, even if you give it to churches to be renting, we'll be making money. We'll be making money from it.
You mentioned about giving private sectors. Just to wrap it up quickly, the president handed over Akwaku Stadium to not Akwaku Stadium, and the Kaduna Stadium to Sonny, as he is the governor. Okay, do it. But the issue is, we are not serious.
We don't have a standard. Forgive me for bringing somebody I like. A lot of Nigerians don't like him. FCT Minister, Wike. They gave him a hall, or whatever that place is called, conference center, National Conference Center in Abuja, to remodel and upgrade. He did it, and they were questioning him why he spent so much. He said, we don't value what we have. He upgraded that place to a point that, forget about the money first. Look at the job done. Was it done well? Very well. Is it something you can present to the world and the world would notice? Not when you are in a conference and water is dripping straight to your head where you are sitting. If you give Wike, I'm not advocating for him, but if you give Wike, say, complete all of these stadiums, you have open check. That man will complete those stadiums in less than 1 year.
Okay, we'll wait till.
No, he's Abuja minister. But if you tell him, okay, you have done International Conference Center, oh yeah, go and do Abuja Stadium and bring it up to standard. Wike will do it. Because I remember when he was governor of Rivers State, he even brought in local grass that was better than the foreign ones that they were bringing to come and plant in Nigeria.
But why did the way he built always fail calf test?
Who?
The stadium in Port Harcourt.
Was he the one that built that stadium? Was he the one that built the stadium?
Under him, he renovated the stadium. Under him 3 times.
He renovated it. He gave the place to a contractor, and the contractor messed him up.
Yeah, in fact, I watched the video when CAF they just put small digger, put that for ground like this. In fact, straight away they're not even playing.
It was a contractor that messed him up. He wasn't the one. It's like giving Julius Becker a job and they mess up. Like I said, I'm not advocating for him. What I want is let football thrive in Nigeria. We have so much money. We have so much money. If we spend less than 2% of what we are spending on Coastal Road on any of those stadiums, we'll be having FIFA matches.
Yeah. So let me just talk about quickly. So now that look at those in general, the Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda, those seem to be ready to host the AFCON. If they don't postpone this AFCON, it might probably be Morocco again. What's your take on that?
Morocco
See,
again.
let me be honest. These people cannot host it next year. Let's be honest myself.
When you say they cannot host it,
Yes.
is it hold on. Is it that the pitches will be bad? I'm not talking of the stands. Is it that the pitch, how long does it take to grow grass?
No, the grass will be
No,
fine.
I'm coming on. I know where I'm going.
Yeah.
What we need for good football are the pitches.
Yeah. But it's more than that.
The stands,
Uh-huh.
if we have it, beautiful. But what we need for good football, we watched the World Cup now. One of these junior World Cup. I don't know whether it's the youth World Cup or whatever. One of these age grade World Cups, and I think they were having matches in like 5 different stadiums,
this is
all
AFCON.
in the same venue.
This is
I'm coming. All in the same venue.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Now, where were the stands?
Yes, the stand is there. This is I know this is age grade. People don't even pay to come and watch age grade though.
No, I agree. Are we saying that if we want to host, if Nigeria wants to host, if Nigeria agrees to host AFCON next year, do you think our stadiums won't be ready?
See, I understand where you're coming from. You know, I can make reference to Nigeria 99 when it was so bad. They came to expect. I think it was he Joavalench there or Seblata, I don't know. They came to expect. It was bad.
It was this man from Trinidad and Tobago. What's that his name? Jakwana.
Jakwana came there.
Yes.
But he realized that they changed everything. But the issue is that hosting a bigger tournament like this, it's not because it's not gone past just pitches. People travel far, and it's not like a carnival. You must be ready to host people from different backgrounds. For example, now, if you want to travel from Nairobi to Kampala, they might kidnap on the way if you're not careful. So, like, there's no link between those areas. You know, it's a lot of things actually what are going on there. I think that they're not really actually what ready, in my own opinion.
We don't have roads right now.
Yes.
That is our basic challenge.
Yes.
That is our basic challenge in Nigeria. We don't have roads.
Yeah.
If roads are good, beautiful. For hotels, we have hotels. Hotels can be upgraded in 2-3 weeks, 1 month.
But do you think we have good hotels?
Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. No. Smith. I don't know which hotels you steal, but no. we have good hotels in Nigeria.
The hotels that are good enough.
Maybe in places like Lagos, we have good hotels. Rivers, we have good hotels. Abuja, we have good hotels. Port Harcourt, we have Uyo, we have good hotels. Now, if you want to say which standard are you talking about? Which standard?
Yeah, I'm just talking about. Do you think we really have a big 5-star? How many 5-stars do you have in Nigeria?
in Akwa Ibom alone, we have the golf course, whatever hotel. We have the 4 Point Hotel.
Yeah.
And we have others.
Okay.
In Lagos, we have several. In Abuja, we have several. In Port Harcourt, we have several. Now, we need to work together to achieve results. Our people like working individually.
Yeah.
We don't know how to synergize. Our problem is working together as a team. We don't work together as a team. We work individually, or if the Ministry of Works is doing this one, the Ministry of Police, whatever, will not work with them. We will do our own thing. No, but the point is we need to work together. We are not working together. The country is so blessed. We have more. I keep saying we have more than enough stadium. Even if we need to upgrade them, We can. If clubs who are not 10% as buoyant as we are, whether it's in England or anywhere else, can have good working stadiums. Why can't Nigeria have stadiums? States have so much money to spend. Why can't they build one functional stadium? One.
Okay. Any final take from you, Mr. Gossi, so I can bring that up one. I don't want us to take too long today. Any final take from you on all the discuss?
Let's hope that my good friend and brother Moses Aduku can lead his girls to a good victory in Ibadan. Is it Ibadan now or Abeokuta?
Abeokuta, yes.
Anywhere they want to take them to. The point is, we hope he can build on that team and ensure we go to the World Cup. I am tired of this story of NFF. It sickens me. They should know what they are doing. Right now, they don't know what they are doing. They are disjointed. They are not accountable to anybody, not even to Nigerians. They don't tell us what is happening. I mean, how can you have teams going for tournaments and you don't have a plan? How? And you have an NFF president, you have a secretary general, and you have people who are being paid to do job, and you don't do it.
No,
it's wrong.
My very good friend. Can you read this comment there? My friend on the screen. They can't tell you, see. You can see it.
No, leave my son. Leave my son. His standard is very high. My son's standard is very high. We are Nigerians. We are Smith-like. When you were in Nigeria, did you take night bus?
2020.
No. Did you take night bus? You didn't take night bus. I did. I did Lagos, Abuja. I did Lagos, Akwa Ibom. I did Abuja. I did. It wasn't safe then. That time, it wasn't safe. We were giving policemen, at least one or two of them,
where
inside the bus.
When?
In the 70s, in the 80s, even 90s. We were giving policemen. There were policemen in the bus with guns. It wasn't safe, but it got till tomorrow. There are still night buses in Nigeria.
But then, if I want to travel, my parents will never be worried then that I'm traveling. But nowadays, if you just want to jump now, you have to go and do two days fasting for me.
I took a train from Aba to Jos. It took me 3 days. 3 days.
I agree with you, but thank you, Mr. Gossi. I enjoyed your conversation. Thank you for your time today. Thank you. We really enjoyed. That's why you are texting me. I should ask you questions.
Thank you.
It's a place of Money Michel, though. They are not business associated. So just
no, leave Money Michel. Money Michel is working for his money.
Yes. Thank you.
He's working for his money. Leave him.
All right.
Leave him, I beg. Have a great day. I'll watch it. I will watch it.
Yeah. So, thank you. I've been patient, Chris. So, see, boss man, if you don't wear your clothes, I will not bring you on. If you cannot be half naked and you say you want to join this life, you have to wear your clothes, boss man, and sit properly. Can you see Chris now? Please wear your clothes. Wear your clothes. Chris, take it from anywhere. So, I can see you. I'm going to bring a more area on one side, but see if you are ready, boss man. Let me ask you what no. So, Chris.
Humble. Good evening, man.
Yeah, good evening, Chris. Yeah.
Okay. Humble. Good evening. So I want to start with the this about Nigeria hosting AFCON. You cannot host a tournament if you don't have steady power supply. Like you can't. You cannot. The people that are coming to watch the AFCON, all of them will stay in hotel. Some people might want to get Airbnb. And if they can't get that when there's no light in their apartment, they're going to get. They will what? So how are they going to do it? So for host tournament, first of all,
there's no road.
There's no even good internet. This thing would even start with before Nigeria host anything. Should be that time FIFA said before Nigeria host, they say it's not 3038 before they can consider. So anything about hosting for Nigeria.
We went to go and host Commonwealth Games. Remember? They just throw the visa out.
So we can't, if it's about hosting, we can't host anything at all. Right now, what we need to host now is protest on how to. Everybody needs to go meet their local government and ask them what is going on with my basic rights and amenities. Anyways, moving from that, and also about the AFCON, it's quite funny that Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. And when some of these people from these countries were laughing at Morocco, even though Morocco, apart from the fact that they had like the best facilities for their AFCON, they hosted the best AFCON in terms of planning and everything, regardless of the other things they were doing on the side. It was funny seeing the way some people, like from other countries, like when they announced I remember when they passed the flag, the hosting rights to them, people were saying, we're about to have a very good AFCON. I'm looking, because I know the way when you leave that North Africa and start moving down, you start going to that side, you notice that changing. Because I was watching this guy that came to Africa Speed. I was watching his live in Kenya, and they were flying, and he said he wanted to see the stadium. That stadium, they said he said he wanted to see the stadium, and immediately the tour guide said they can't see the stadium. And I said, why you can't see the stadium? He said there's still. So the guy asked like a question like, but if they're working on it, we would like to see, but he just brushed it off like. And I remember his camera guy now posted moved the camera to the stadium because they were flying over that stadium. And I looked inside and I looked around. I said, I said, is this the place that they are planning to come and host AFCON in the next year? I said, okay. If you look around that place, see, it's gonna be super embarrassing, yeah. After all these things they have talked about Morocco, and this book cannot they now have to come and say that they can't host the AFCON. It's gonna be shameful. It's gonna be shameful. It's gonna be shameful. It's gonna be shameful. It's gonna be shameful because if you look at where that stadium is, like the video is on his guy's page. If you look at where that stadium is, if you look around it, because the camera was thrown around the stadium. If you look around it, I don't know how people are going to get to that stadium. I don't know how they will get to the stadium. People are going to have problems with transportation. It's going to be total chaos. It's going to be a total mess. But you know the thing with us is that we have been so used to mediocrity that when it comes to African man, I just do them anyhow, just do them anyhow. We'll go manage them, and just do them anyhow. But after this AFCON in Morocco, now going to this one, okay, I'll be here to see everybody's comments when they start saying. I'll be here.
Let me ask you a question, because me, one thing I don't like is to this myself. I've looked at the numbers very well, and I realized that Kenya, especially, they are the ones that is dragging everything down. Kenya. And see, everybody said they're not ready. So I'm hearing that Morocco silently wanted to host it, and Algeria. Which one do you prefer? Morocco or Algeria. Two of them don't really.
No, for me, I'll prefer Morocco to host it than Algeria. because the stories I've heard about Algerians. See, in as much as we have this thing that we really like what Morocco did in the AFCON, when it comes to hosting guests from other part of Africa, Morocco is well open to, compared to Algeria.
Mm-hmm.
Algeria, they are very hostile. You see, this thing Morocco is doing is calm. This thing Morocco is doing is small. What Algeria will do, it will be worse than what Morocco is going to do. It will be worse. It will be worse. Like to be times 20 of what Morocco or what Algeria will do. So for me, I don't mind Morocco hosting, but it will be shameful that after all these things, in that what do you call it? Avengers, the last one, I forgot the last one, where Thanos said you couldn't live with your disappointment or what your failure, and you had to come back to me. That's how it will be. After all the we will now come back to Morocco again. So it's just going to be shameful, and it's so funny that it's the same Kenya that have been abusing Nigeria on the time. They have been abusing Nigeria, saying Nigeria is a shithole. Nigeria is this. But see you now, trying to chill with the big boys. You want to chill with the big boys. We know we can't host. We stay on our own. Managing our Uyo stadium where everybody play, every our club play, everybody playing Uyo. And managing our own. Everybody. We not do pass ourselves. But you people that want to do like you are a big country, you are bigger. Like everybody want to show that bigger than Nigeria. Yeah. And that was what that journalist was saying, that if you leave the capital, everywhere else is bush. If you leave the capital, it's bush. If you leave the capital, it is bush. You see, I might be diving away from football in a bit, just a little bit. You see the way they were shouting that when this guy came to Africa, they were saying Nigeria is a shithole because the guy went to their capital, their main place, their capital, and did some nice video. They're not saying their country is better than Nigeria. I was just laughing because if the guy leave the capital to go to the next city, it's bush. It's bush. But somehow they kind of feel like they are above somehow. So my own is just this there. I just pray that they put their things together and host that AFCON. I don't see them. I don't see it happening because what that journalist was saying, he wasn't capping. If you go to that guy's page, that speed, and watch his stream in Kenya, you will see what I'm saying. You will see. Go look at where the stadium is. Go look around the stadium. You see yellow sand everywhere. It's like a Lamborghini. It's like a Lamborghini in the ghetto. There's no thought about people coming to the stadium, how they move around. There's nothing.
If they want to host now, I believe that it should be 90%, 85% now. By December, it should be ready. That is my take on that. If they want to host next year. Okay. If
it's not ready, listen. But anyway, to this guy, what's his name? Wabali. Me, I don't understand. Me, I don't understand. So, some of our players here, I don't know who the people that I don't want to talk like I see I know better than Wabali or better than his agents. But from just thinking as a fan, as someone that enjoys football, we potentially have a very important game in the most important game in Nigeria's football history for like in the longest of time we can think of. And our number one goalkeeper is clubless. So what happens now if we wake up tomorrow and FIFA announced that Nigeria has been placed Congo for this thing? So what's going to happen to Wabeli now? What will he be doing? Is it that Shell will now call him up and say, okay, because the playoffs is a match. So it's not like I think the playoff is in a week time or something. You can say, okay, it's just a short period of time that he hasn't played. You understand? But it's going to be a long period of time that he hasn't played, almost close to a month that he's not been active. So what's going to happen now is just going to call him and put him in the post with that important game.
Chris, my thought is that a goalkeeper, for you to become first choice in the middle of the season, is hard though. You have to be,
of course,
and things like that. So, in my own opinion, Chipper is poor. But why can't you just stay and end your contract? Probably he had issues with Chipper United. I don't know about that. But probably Libya are showing more dollars in Libya. Maybe he wants to go to Libya. So, I don't know. You're right with what they're talking about, because we expect him to be very fit, but maybe he can sign a short-term contract with Rivers United. What do you think? Now, just to keep fit. Maybe he can sign a short-term contract with Rivers United and we play under Philippe George. That was his national team goal. Yes, now, short-term contract just to keep fit.
He can do it, but my own is this. I just want Richard to understand that if we get this opportunity, if we get this opportunity, and he fumbles it, his career is going to, oh my God, it's going to be the worst thing to happen to him as a coach. So I just hope that if we get the opportunity, don't look at the fact that this guy saved 3 penalties for you in a third place playoff. If he's not active, he hasn't been playing. Don't risk him. Don't do it, because if they tear one belly shot and didn't do anyhow and he cause one mistake will make us concede, and that will make us not go to World Cup. No, okay. So I just hope that whatever it is that Wabale decided to do, I hope that in the next few weeks or in the next week or so, he gets a club and he moves. And then even if he's not starting, but just being in that, being able to train with your fellow professionals, I can live with that. You understand? But just being at home without no club and now being called up for playoffs, it doesn't make any sense. It's too risky. It's too risky because we saw what happened with him in the playoff already, and we saw that when, if you watch this AFCON, as the tournament grew, as we progressed through the tournament, his confidence grew, and you saw that he started, doing well. But if he now stays without no action for that long time, he's going to start doing the same thing we saw him doing in that World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah.
And we don't want that because this is just one game. This is not multiple games. It's just one game. And our opponents will be studying our team also. So if they see that they called him up and he's starting to see this guy even keeping for more months, don't they tear and shot from anywhere? So that's my own. So that's my. I just hope that that side is settled.
Yeah. Comment about Lookman quickly.
Okay. For Lookman, I watched the game yesterday and I was just like, there's really nothing you can say about Lookman, man. But what I know is that watching that game yesterday, and I saw the space they were giving him in that game, I say he will score so much goals in that league because when he was playing for Atlanta wasn't like the biggest club, one of the biggest club in Serie A. So some of the teams were playing, it was more like as if, there was not that much respect for Atlanta. But playing for Atletico Madrid, you see teams respect Atletico Madrid because of the club. You understand? So there's that confidence that comes with it.
Nigeria, the way you play for Nigeria, because teams now sit back against us.
Yeah, exactly. So it gives him the freedom to do what he wants to do. You understand? There's no that running back and forth, like, you have to do this one different and go. Now you can see yesterday he wasn't disturbing himself about, he was enjoying himself yesterday. He would have scored a hat-trick yesterday because he had so many chances.
He was slightly nervous.
Yeah, he was a bit, DJ, because of the fact that new club, bigger club, this probably like, I think this is like the biggest club in his club career. So of course that thing, but the good thing is that the game was an away game, so it wasn't that much of a pressure. But him scoring this game is very good because in the next game he can just relax and play his game without having to think of I need to score. So so I'm actually looking forward, and you can see like the fans, the Atletico Madrid fans online were just praising him. I saw a Atletico Madrid fan that said, I wrote in Spanish that his debut reminded him of Suarez debut, and the other fans were saying no, that it's better than Suarez debut. I said, well, Suarez came in when they were already winning, but this one man led the team to that win. So it's good to see that we have players that's carrying that Super Eagles name and taking it far like that. It's good. It's very good.
Yeah, watching Atletico Madrid games now.
Definitely. The only player that's I'm kind of disappointed with his move is Jurosimi, because I feel like players are going to get relegated, and I don't know what that's going to do for him as a player with the potential he has. But I hope he finds something.
Before I let you go, Chris, you sent me a text. I'm going to say it here. You said we need midfielders. You just stopped. But when I grab midfielder, Toshiko Nandi moved to Olympic Marseille.
I saw that. I saw that move. I was so excited, man. Like I honestly, I didn't even believe that. I was shocked when I saw it. Like from there to Marcel, that's like a huge, jump. And I hope, because the thing with French league is that they have midfielders. When it comes to French league, they are known to having the best midfielders in the world. Some of the best midfielders in the world came from the French league. So I would like to see him, break into that team, Marcel team, and cement his place in that. If he can do that, his career is the next level. Next level.
Before I let you go in 10 seconds, and I'm going to use it like a slag now to you. Why is it that the clubs don't really trust Rafael Yenega? I'm just saying that.
I think it's something. It's something that I've said here before. I think with Rafael Yenega, I think the thing is that because there's this game I always reference, is the game against Barcelona, and in that game you can see everything. You can see the good and the bad side of Rafael Yenega. The good side is that he was able to dictate the game, but the bad side was that he couldn't, like when it comes to making tackles, energy, and stopping the balls, like those things, he couldn't do it. He's not very good at it. And anytime he did it, he ended up, committing a foul. And that is something that a Premier League team cannot sign, because in the Premier League, the refs are not, and they don't hesitate, especially if you're a foreigner in Africa, they don't hesitate to give you a card.
Yes.
So I don't know. He might just be one of those players that might be a late bloomer, someone that will end up, getting it and moving to a team that can complement him with another player. But to them, I still have my stock on Yenega, and I believe that somehow.
I'm just surprised that that boy left Belgium before. he met in Belgium and he left Belgium. I was just surprised that the boy left him in Belgium.
Yeah, when I saw that move, I was like, wow, like I couldn't believe it. And shout out to Eric Chell for showing up for him. Yeah, shout out to our coach.
Yeah, and shout out to Eric Chell. I heard that he spoke to people too in Marseille. It was there, it was there. So, and something's already discussed, no? There's a pipeline.
They should come, please.
Yeah.
I heard this boy. I heard this boy doesn't want to come. This boy doesn't plan on playing for us. The guy at Atlanta.
You know, the issue is tough.
I heard that he's waiting to turn 18 and get his Italian passport.
See, let the boy get the passport first. So. Look at those futsal boy guys. This boy get that passport first. He's still traveling with Nigerian passport.
Yeah, but anyways, I understand he was born there, and this Italian team is not that great. You understand? So I think he's fancying his chances of breaking into that team and holding a place. But
what about look at this new goal game? Look at all of them there. They just
they'll just cap him, and then when one white Italian boy comes up that's playing his position, maybe in Juventus or AC Milan, the boy will bench him.
Yeah,
so bench him straight up.
Some of these guys, you have to integrate them early into the system very well, so that I won't lie to you. There's a player that is meant to play for Nigeria. He's already talking to him. They're talking to him. When I heard the boy speak English, I was like, how will this boy fit into the, even cannot speak English, just speak pidgin now. He's you have to just, the boy is a right back. So we'll see. Take Chris, you can start your job. Let me just hear these guys quickly, then we'll wrap it up. Today, right. I think I'm going to finish early. So thank you, Chris. Let me just drop you. So, Umber, give me one second. Just Bossman, just talk for 2 minutes because I know you have time to talk a lot. So, Bossman, quickly, you have been waiting for a long time. Just because Umbu and 5 6 spent some time talking. So, yeah, Bossman.
Yeah. Good morning, Smith Light. I can hear you.
Wear your clothes. You're not on the bed.
Yeah, thank you for. It's actually my first time on your show, and I've been enjoying the show. Yes, it's my first time on your show. I've been enjoying your show. Your analysis has been top notch. Ombo Henry also. I like Ombo Henry's analysis. Yeah, when the guy Chris that just left now, when you asked him about Rafael Onyedika, I just flashed back to one of Omboeri's comment about Rafael Onyedika, that he's a lazy guy. And honestly, to be a little bit fair to Rafael Onyedika, I think he wants to prove Omboeri a little bit correct, because in that match against Morocco, wow, I was so disappointed in Rafael Onyedika. Rafael Onyedika could not mark. He was jittery. He was playing as if that was his first time of featuring in a match. But yeah, things happen. Maybe the hostility of the stadium and everything caught up with him. So that's just about that. Then about the issue of our goalkeeper, Nwabali. I don't know. I think maybe so many things went under that we don't really know about. I was listening to a program yesterday, and somebody was commenting, was saying, this move Nwabali is trying to make now, he should have made it immediately after the last Nations Cup. After 2023, with all his heroics, then almost even equaling or even bettering the record of the South African goalkeeper. But I don't know what happened. It is not the right time for this. But with the little I've seen of Eric Schell, I think Eric Schell is somebody that is result driven. He doesn't, in as much as he said he likes the ruggedity of Nwabali, I think it will not, if you are to put his eagerness to qualify for it, who knows that maybe the offers he's even been getting from several countries, he's just trying to pull them down. Apart from being a long fan of Nigeria, he's actually hopeful that we could nip this World Cup in the bud. Maybe that was one of the reasons he even decided to stay.
I'll ask the question, Bossman, and yeah, with you, and I will ask the same question to Onwu too. If he did not get a club before June, and suddenly one way or the other Nigeria qualify for this World Cup. Like Alex Owi was saying, is clubless. Do you think, based because it kept all the qualifiers?
Yes.
It kept 8 games in the qualifier. It kept the playoffs. It kept all the qualifiers. Do you think?
Yes.
Him not being clubless, do you think it's going to be fair for Eric Shea to drop him?
If he's clubless, it will be tight. Because the way I see Eric Chell building our team now, he wants to build the team on players that are regulars in their club.
Sorry, he didn't keep all the qualifiers. He kept 6. It was all kept for the first 2.
But most he kept for most. And you see one thing I like about that Nwabali guy. You see several occasions in our matches, even in the Nations Cup, even in the qualifiers. If he appears that he's injured, he has this eagerness, this willingness to want to spill his last blood for the country. Even there was a match that I think it was Okoye. Okoye was already almost warming up, ready to come in, and before I think Nwabali even made gesture to the coach that he should be substituted. Before you knew, this guy just stood up again, and I was like, what kind of guy is this? So he has that eagerness. But honestly, if Nigeria qualifies for the World Cup, if he doesn't have a club, he should not go. He could still have his chance. If we are going to the World Cup, and maybe before we go to the World Cup, he has a club and is regular in the club and is fit, he comes to camp, the goalkeeper trainers tries them out, and he comes best out of the 3 of them, he could still have his chance.
It's difficult for a clubless goalkeeper to have it's difficult, but continue.
The time is short, yeah. Time is short.
Mm-hmm.
Time is short.
Any topic you want to talk about again?
About, I don't know. I heard a podcast somewhere, or maybe in the news recently, about our former NFF coach promising in few months to build 5 world-class stadium like we have in Morocco, in Nigeria. Mm-hmm. Why couldn't he do that when he was NFF president? Why now? I don't know how he's going to do that, and I just hope they are not trying to scam us or to just raise our hope. Like you were talking about, maybe Nigeria going bidding for hosting of any competition. Honestly, there's really a lot happening in the country now. And as you said earlier, when you were talking with the other elderly man, and he was saying something about once the pitch is ready, football has gone beyond, as you said, has gone beyond just pitches being ready. It takes a very large ecosystem of the whole country, of everything almost being perfect to be able to host any competition effectively. So I don't know how Amaju Pinnick, and I don't know, although he's somebody that is well connected, maybe he knows, I'm sure he knows a lot about he knows a lot about things in the country, and maybe he has a lot of information then. So I hope it happens. At least if it happens in Nigeria, it will all be beneficial, because it's so disgracing that a country as big as Nigeria only has 1 quality stadium approved by CAF. Is an embarrassment. I think state of emergency should be declared on that. Honestly, it's really very embarrassing that Moroccans were making jest of us that our Oyo Stadium is even worse than the worst stadium they have in their country. It's embarrassing to Nigeria.
Uyo cannot match any stadium that they got for the AFCON.
It's embarrassing. Yeah. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. So thank you so much for hosting me, and I hope to always be with you.
All right. Thank you, Bossman, and thank you for your patience too. You know,
it's okay.
Fresh now.
No problem. Right. Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah. Umberi, For yours.
Okay, let me start with the question you asked concerning about Nwabali. If Eric Chul will bench online or because of injury, Benjamin Frederick because of injury, he's not exceptional for him not to bench what's it called, Nwabali because of what's it called, clubless. In fact, if Nwabali will not get a club from now,
Don't worry, Mr. Patrick. The light is not on.
Yeah.
You can't see you very well. Can you increase, like, maybe switch on the lights?
if,
I can see you.
if
People want to see you. They're asking of you. It's long time. They want to see your face. So continue, don't worry.
if Nwabali can't get a club from now till first week of February, if we are going to play the playoff, he's not qualified to come and keep for Nigeria. Football is like a mathematics. If you leave mathematics for 2 days, mathematics will leave it for 10 days. If you refuse to train, it's going to affect. So I don't know, maybe they have another plan for him to go to another club. If they have another plan, they have to do it as soon as possible. Because if we wait for him throughout this month, and maybe on 10th of February, they say that he got a club, no, he should not be invited during the playoff. Yeah, because he have not been training. You don't have a club. You can't tell me that you have a personal place you train. If you remember when Osimhen had issue with Napoli, and the game we played against Benin Republic, it really, really affected him.
Yes.
Because of lack of training. Despite his college goal, you will see that the way he was just even playing. The something applied to his sack.
Yes.
Yeah, these are the things that even if you are Nwabali FC, please remove that motion and the favoritism in that situation. Just move away from that. We are talking about Nigeria. If you did not get a club from now to 7th of February, and we are going to play the playoff in March, next month, he should not be invited.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Wendy. People say that I don't want to ask for the people that think that this is double standard. When Lukman wasn't playing for Atlanta, Eric Shell invited him. But why are you now saying that Eric Shell should not invite Nwabali?
When he was playing in Atlanta, he invited him. Was it training with Atlanta?
Yeah, at some point he came back to train, yes.
Therefore, he was in the training and he was invited. Actually, that he was not in training. Therefore, because you said, was he training? Are you okay? If he did not train, they will ask him, hey, stay. Sort yourself out. Yes. So that is the thing.
Austin. The Austin. You were mentioning
if Nigeria want to host the AFCON, it will be the best of it can. You see, let me give you an idea.
Okay.
Nigeria we are the only country that believe in God of 11th hour. And it helps us. Let me come again. The only country that brought a coach at the middle of tournament will go for playoff. The only country that was not stable, but we see what we go to the AFCON. I'm telling you how Nigeria work. Even in our own cultural system, A teacher will tell us, submit your paper. That very morning will be when the lecture, the students will write their own decision and submit.
Mm-hmm.
We are the only nation, those that work in nursing. Some, if you are clocking in by 7 o'clock, Nigerians are the one coming in by 6:59 to clock in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, concerning about, do we want to, in fact,
Do you think that we have the capacity to even host?
we
And
have,
what is your take
in
about
fact,
Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania too? I want to
in
hear your
fact,
take about those countries too.
okay, now,
And Morocco hosting again, yeah.
okay, now looking at Nigeria, if Nigeria hosts the AFCON, it will unite the country. There will be no war anymore. Mark my word.
Okay.
If
Okay.
Nigeria, can we have stadiums from now to 2028? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can we host it? Yes. Let's forget about this insecurity. No.
Mm-hmm.
Once it is paused,
Mm-hmm.
the whole ethnic groups, Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, any ethnic groups will come together.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be no war.
Okay. Okay. I know that I'm worried. I just tend to disagree with you slightly on Nigeria having the capacity to host the AFCON. I think that AFCON has gone past just having, it's like a carnival. It's like a carnival is like you must be able to move people from different parts of the country to the other. For example, now you must be able to take a train, like maybe probably from Lagos to Kaduna straight off. Like, but I just think that I don't think the country is really ready. But let's move on. Let's leave the Nigeria matter alone.
But I know, but if you are looking at it, think about Cameroon hosting the AFCON.
But the Cameroon was bad.
They hosted it.
Yes.
Yeah, therefore.
But the AFCON wasn't good.
It wasn't good. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you. So do you think that Morocco, which one do you prefer to host the next AFCON? Do you think Morocco or Algeria?
In fact, none of them. I would prefer South Africa.
To host the next AFCON?
Yes.
Why do you choose Africa? Why?
Yes. If the East Africans are not ready, give it to South Africa. And watch it is gonna happen. Give it to South Africa. Let them host it. I don't care. Yes. Let them. It has been a long time they have not hosted. Let them give it to them. After them, give it to Nigeria. Give us pressure. When you pressurize Nigeria, we do better. Give us that responsibility. Nigeria, whether you like it or not, after next year, you are the one hosting. You will see everybody, everything will be in stake. I don't care. I don't believe in negativity. Give me a tax. When you give me a tax, you see me doing something.
Yeah. So okay, that's actually what that. So you think that Morocco should not actually host it?
Yeah.
So
Algeria not Africa should not host it. They have.
Okay. It's always to do my movement. So let me just ask you quickly about Ademola Lookman. So it's a guy that you like a lot, but some people don't congratulate Lookman, and some people are congratulating Lookman and abusing a different player. Because why can't you just focus on congratulating Lookman than abusing another player? But what's your take on Lookman's debut? Quickly.
Okay, before the debut, right?
Yes.
I wasn't happy about the transfer.
You weren't happy?
I was not happy, and I will tell you the reasons. Pay attention. I don't want you all to misunderstand me. Pay attention to this, so that you understand where I'm coming. Going to Atletico Madrid, excellent. Good club. But pricing him 35 million is an insult. Yes. Pricing him 35 million plus 5 million is an insult. Why did I say so? Ademola Lookman is not a classical player. He's a super classical player. A super classical player that is better than Kudus, Semenyo, the one in Man City, the Egyptian guy in Man City, the guy that Liverpool bought, and you're paying him 35 million. Why am I not angry? Why am I not happy? I'm not happy because first, if Ademola Lookman is 24 years and you're paying him 35 million, I don't have problem with that. But Ademola Lookman this year, he will be 29 years this year. Which month were he born? I don't know the month. Just the month where he born. That month of this year, he will be 29. Next year, he will be 30. Life is all about business. The passion is there and the business is there.
Yes.
And he is the African best player. You can't pay him 35 million. It's an insult. I know that he wants to leave. Now, why am I saying this? Let me use Osimhen as this. Osimhen can never lower his price. Rather, he remain in Galatasaray. Now, if Osimhen now say, okay, I'm going to Juventus, I'm going to...
No. Oh, wait, look at it, it was Atlanta had to price Lookman. It was being another price between Atlanta and Atletico Madrid. It's not about the wage now. I'm even hearing from Adelaide, maybe she's still here. I saw the wage Atletico we get at Atletico Madrid. Said, decent money. So it's
Atletico,
not.
okay, is it 6 million annually?
No, it's not. It's more than that.
Are you sure? Plus tax?
Yeah. Yes, more than that.
Okay, let's presume it's 8 million annually plus tax. It's go back to 6 million for 4 years.
Yeah. But
now I want you to get this thing. Now, this is a guy. I am happy that he went to Atletico, but the price I'm not happy. Why I'm not happy? I want him to go higher. I want them to price him higher. This is a guy that have struggled all his career, right? Yes, we have seen how he have struggled. Assuming that Ademola Lookman is playing in England, England team, with their pricing 35 million. That's the question we need to ask ourselves. Assuming that he is playing in England national team, with their pricing 35 million. I'm not blaming him. His management have to do better. You get my point. It's not that I am not happy that he went. I am happy that he went to. But please, treat him give him respect.
But Atlanta told Atletico that they won't sell him 35 million. It's not Lookman's fault.
Therefore, I think he was being praised before 60 million. Yes. He was paid 60 million. Now, why 35 million? That's why I'm pissed off.
How many years is he got left on his contract? It's got like probably 1 year left. So it's not as if they are buying a 4-year contract of Atlanta. So if somebody is very close to finish their contract here, they go for less.
Okay. Do you know
it's got 4 years left in his contract though?
Okay, I believe so, but I would not be happy if at the end of his 4 years contract, his distance will not rise. If he did not rise, it's a bad thing. I will not be happy because he's an exceptional player.
What this issue, right? It's going to be 32.
Then if it is 32, how much should they price him?
No, it's going to be 32 after 4 years in Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, okay. Now, after 4 years, now that is now you understand where I am angry. After 4 years, will his wages go up or will it go down?
See, after 4 years, 32 years of age, the player should be drawing cutting on their career.
Okay, therefore, which means
don't expect players to be priced at a very high level after 4 years. No, when somebody is above 30 already, there's limited amount, there is like limitations to what they can actually offer the player. So for me, I think the value naturally goes down. Somebody that is 35 now, you want to give them the same price.
If value goes down now, you as a person, when you're doing your assessment, will you now say, okay, this guy made good money as an exceptional player? You see my point? So these are the
because some people priorities are different.
But he's exceptional. I want you to get this. Smith. I want you to reflect this. Ademola Lookman is not an ordinary player. Ademola Lookman is better than Kudus. You remember when I was saying this? He's better than all these African players that been priced ahead of them. He is not. He is a CAF best player of African Player of the Year. Let's know that one. And if you want to treat somebody, he's an exceptional. He's super exceptional player. Him and Dosime are on the same pedigree. I want you to, but don't price him less. That's my answer. Do not price him less. Yes.
So at least, is he better than he went to? Is he not better than Fenerbahce?
No, it's not better than. I don't want him to go to Fenerbahce. Look at that. Good question. If I am the one, if I am an advisor, I will tell him, finish this season with Atalanta. Go to the World Cup. Your price will go high.
Okay. That's a very good point.
Yeah. These are the things I was meditating. See, for me, if I see somebody that have struggled in life, become better doing this, I love to support that person. Don't cheat on that person. Don't cheat on that person. Now, he's going to help the Atletico very well. Now, he started scoring goals. He'll be scoring goals. I hope. I now want him to make it in such a way that the more I'm scoring goals, after 2 years, I will come down and say, hey, you know what? You have to increase my thing. You see my point? Yeah, let him be thinking about that way. Because definitely, are we going to the World Cup? Yes. I'm telling you, will he do better at the World Cup? Excellently, 10 over 10. Definitely, he will do well. Okay, now, Tochukwu Nadeda went. He went to the AFCON. Now, how old is he? 22. Even if they say 3 million, no problem. Playing with passion in order to climb up. You see that? I don't have problem with that.
Yes.
If 3 million, by the time he raised, but this guy we are talking about is the African best. Respect him. Don't reduce his salary. Don't do that. Don't touch his money. That's
He did reduce salary. He did reduce his salary.
Is the salary? How much is the salary?
It was, I think it was a 4 million before for Atlanta. I think he has now increased to like 8 million or so.
8 million after that. So these people, they sabi know how to do tax and everything. Yes, I hope that you're not gonna scratch that net and that slashing it will become 6 million.
Yeah,
it's bigger than that. I want, in fact, yeah. Let me not go there, but I'll be praying for him. That's the guy I like. I like his style of game. I love the way he played. I love people that My own thing is this: Atletico, you guys have bought a treasure. If you guys know what to do, every season increases. Every season increases. Yes, because when he serves you for 4 years, it's a good money, and he's gonna make definitely. The guy is a destiny child that Atletico will win trophies. Watch that this thing. Yes, that's my own thing.
Okay, I also hope to. So finally, always 10 seconds. So Alex Iwobi came out on SuperSport say that we can see qualify for the World Cup. People say that.
yes.
Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why can't you do this thing? So we just talk about it quickly. Why do you think you went to say that?
Smith, politically, Nigeria will go to the World Cup.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is we are everything is it this what? Is it this World Cup? I got another country will resign. Oh, this my president Trump is there. So they are not coming. Nigeria, Africa, is the other person come? No, Nigeria is going to the. We have a good case.
So that means that just some people are campaigning that why are they talking about it? Well, these players want to go. So who are we not to support them? So
in fact, if I'm those players now, let them be talking about it. That's what I like. You see, guys that were born in abroad or they were born in Nigeria and raised in abroad, they will not hide their feelings.
Yes.
Yeah, and this guy, if one day any of them, our midfield, Eric Che, God bless you, and those people that have been fighting Eric Che. Okay, that guy.
Somebody, Charles posted a comment that they have to go and play against Parceiro now because Parceiro got second.
I saw. No, my God.
Eric Che got called, and we are saying Eric Che is this thing. Somebody called Toby Adepoju. I don't know. They call him Toby Adepoju. He came on one podcast say Eric Che. You know, even no tactics. He should have brought the UK against Morocco.
Just I wanted to post it.
Even your very good friend Ademola something.
No,
he went to go and do one post say Eric Che finished third, Madugu finished first. Who is better? Like
Mr.
We should respect him.
Mr. Smith, forget about those people. There are some people that wake up in the morning. Instead of them to pray, they'll just use iPad and then.
I was just surprised. But Ombu, thank you for the time. Ombu is so refreshing. Always talking to you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. I'm praying for every of our players. I don't players.
What are calling you Osima FC? Are you Osima FC?
No. You see.
But do you support Osima? Okay. I want to ask you a question now because people are asking me.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you a fan of Victor Osimhen?
If Osimhen block me today, I will still talk about him.
Okay.
You know.
Is Osimhen following you?
Yeah. Do you know who is my fan? Do you know the person I'm half a fan? I want.
Okay. So you are close to Osimhen.
In fact, it's not even. I'm very close to Awoni than Osimhen.
Okay.
If you are talking about the reason why I talk about Osimhen is because I'm seeing the direction of how people want to make that guy to go down. Right? I said no. This is a devilish thing. If I see somebody that is struggle better, doing good, and they want to make this guy to give up, I said no. You know what? Let me focus on. I know the agenda. Yeah. Like when Finidi wanted to do that with Lukman, and now Teller. I know that Teller will never forgive Finidi. You see, right? Yeah. So these are the things that if I see people that are struggling and doing better consistently, I like them.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So Osimhen, I'm very big Osimhen fan, or big Super Eagles fan. So if you are doing well for Nigeria, that's the most important thing.
Yes, sir.
That's the most important thing. He's a Nigerian FC guy. Thank you, everybody, for your time. We're wrapping up too. Thank you. Sorry to take your time, but let me just take some quick super chat quickly before I come to you. It's been a very long time. So Remy Ali and Connect to God always showing up every Friday. Thank you, Remy Ali. Thank you, Connect to God. Which is that with the way Okoye, Otto, and Zoe is playing now. Okay, nobody will struggle. That's what he's trying to say. But I mentioned that we don't have the capacity. Let us put our house in order and not be delusional. I agree too. We cannot host the AFCON. There's no question. We can't even host MPFL games. You're talking about hosting AFCON. So, Ram said that I don't like the move, but the club is excellent. Okay, make it sense for me. I like the move. I like the move. I like the move. Mama also say, you know, better advisor. So after he kept him a year, after they kept him a whole year, so make it some sense. Okay, I don't know, but I think he's talking about Lukman there. So trying to actually advise him, maybe probably to move after the World Cup. So yeah, he moved from 30K to 40K per week to over 100K. So you want him to stay another 6 months where he's not actually happy, but that affected that's what he's meant to. Yes, is it, you know, to move from 40 to 100K is massive. You know, that is like more than 250% increase. So for me, I think it's a very, very good move. So I'm going to go to thank you for showing support. So we still have, guys, you can take us to 30 super chats. Well, yeah, you can take us to 30 super chats. So Mr. Kingsley, you're my last caller today, and I'm so happy that at least I want to finish under 3 hours. So not the regular 3.5 hours again. So Mr. Kingsley.
Yeah, thank you. I've been trying to join other weeks, but it's like you lock it at a particular time that some people have entered. So, but I've not been able to.
I don't think I locked it, but maybe probably maybe there were too much people here then. Sometimes when there's too much people waiting, you might probably lock on some people's house. That's the reason why. So Mr. Kingsley, take it from anywhere.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, let me start from Wabale. I believe that he may have gotten a club before he left, because that was the same way Chiamaka left Paris. Okay, he has gave farewell to his colleague only for him to finally sign for Brighton. But he didn't indicate that he was going to Brighton initially. He just gave farewell. So I believe that he has a club that is moving. Then I don't agree to the people that say that if he's clubless, that he means his form will go down. I remember my govern in 2016 Euros. He was released by his Scottish team, Hamilton Academicals. He still went to that Euro 2016 and, was the man of the match between Northern Ireland and Germany. And in fact, single-handedly led Northern Ireland to round of 16 of that Euro 2016. He was clubless. Then I also remember the Ochoa, goalkeeper of Mexico, in 2014 World Cup. He was clubless. Few months to the World Cup, he was released by his French team, Agashio. He went to the World Cup and kept 0-0 against Brazil, the host country. So I don't believe or subscribe to that thing that, okay, he doesn't have a club, that's why he's not doing well, he's not going to do well. You have to test the person with the people in the team. This is a question of testing. So if the people around is better than him, then, but you can't just say because he's clubless that it doesn't mean he's out of form, because he may also be trained. And until you take somebody, that's where you can actually prove the person is fit or not fit. So then, with respect to, I remember there was something that Victor Beba was saying, that Onyeka signed for, Coventry? So he's going down. To me, I disagree completely with Victor Beba. Everything depends on opportunity. It's better to be in championship and be playing regularly than to be warming the bench in Premier League. I remembered even in the Senegal 92, Victor Beba was in Senegal 92. He didn't play any match apart from the top place match against Cameroon. Meanwhile, Ruben Abola was in the championship with Swansea. He played almost all the matches.
Yes.
Yes, Westerhoff did not give.
I was in FC League then.
He was in the AC, which was in the Premier League, in the Belgian League. He was in the Belgian First Division. But Westerhoff still did not deem it right to use Victor Ikpeba in all, apart from top place match against Cameroon. He didn't use him. Meanwhile, he was using Ruben Abola, was playing for championship. And even Semi Ajayi did well. He plays in championship. He doesn't play in the Premier League. So, and even this guy, what is his name? This Ghana captain. Is it Ayu? What is his name? Is it one of the Ayu? Jordan Ayu plays in championship and he still performs for Ghana. He doesn't play, so I don't agree to, you know, all those. It depends on the opportunities that come your way. If the opportunity for premiership comes, you take it. If it's championship, you take it. But it's better to be playing every week, week in, week out, than to be in the bench and say you are in Premier League. I don't agree to that, you know, analogy. Then, with respect to what Sondo Lise was saying, I think when I had that term, I didn't believe it initially because I was shocked. You know, I didn't believe it until I saw the video in the podcast. I was really shocked for him to make such a statement because it was so bad. I didn't expect, because even when I believe Sondo Lise has been in Europe for how many years? Most of us are in Europe. There is you don't come out and talk like that. You don't talk like that. Maybe if it's somebody that is living in Nigeria, then I can say, okay, he doesn't know how to. But for somebody that has lived in Europe for a long time, you don't come like that and castigate a fellow player like that. Even if you have reservations, you can. There is always ways you can reach at that person. And this is even somebody that you are older than. You know, so you are treating the person as if to say it's your age mate. And then even if we are to dig the archives, you have even more disciplinary problems than him. I remember when he had butted his colleague. His contract both in Bochum and Borussia Dortmund was terminated. Even sometimes I hear him say, that this is the reason why he has not been able to sign for Premier League. For goodness sake, Sondo Lise, what prevented him from signing for Premier League? He went to Juventus, had problem with Carlo Ancelotti. He was sacked. He went to Dortmund, he had problem with Matthias Sammer. Matthias Sammer has to loan him to Bochum. He was not even a regular. And meanwhile, this guy has played in German Bundesliga with Wolfsburg, Premier. Even if he wanted to go to Spain, he would still go to Spain. So, and I remember deadline day, Chelsea wanted to sign him, but what Chelsea was offering was a peanut. So that was why he declined Chelsea. Not that he didn't want to go to Premier League, but what Chelsea was offering was a peanut. So for you to open a podcast and be deceiving people and saying things that are not correct, it's unfair. And you live in Europe, you know how people talk. You don't talk anyhow in Europe because what you talk will be used against you. So in fact, I was shocked and disappointed for him to say such a thing. You know, that it was his reaction. This thing is something that happens. Even that reaction was even. I remember I was watching one of the Algerian journalists podcast. He said that thing was what even made Bruno Yemechi to give him the pass that he scored against Algeria. That's what they had. So these things are things that happen. I also remember that Mikel Obi said he had that issue with Victor Moses in his podcast, and he was even that thing that brought the best out of the team. Because sometimes if you don't say things, people will not know your concerns. So for him to open his mouth and out of that he had a podcast Doesn't he look at how Mikel Obi organize his own podcast, bring top players, Yaya Toure, all the big names, Gary Lineker in the podcast? He just opened a useless podcast and be talking anyhow in that podcast. All of the names that he has a podcast. It's a shame to say the least.
Let me just say something about the Olise. See, and like Mikel just finished playing, so Mikel can still have access to Nigeria and so on. No,
but he also finished playing. He played with Okocha. Okocha, his own. I see the type of dignitaries that Okocha carry. He played with Khan. He played with Okocha, and I see the type of people that they talk with Okocha. I see the also type of people that talk with him in his own podcast. So all these things is a question of your interpersonal relationship with people. The way you relate with people will also determine how people come close to you. You don't open your mouth. All of us live abroad. You don't open your mouth and be talking anyhow. You can talk like that in Nigeria but when you are in abroad, you are very careful of how you talk, even in the office, because people can misread that thing you are talking, translate it in different ways, read different meanings. So you have to be careful how you talk. Then with respect to Ademola Lookman moving to Athletic, I think it's not a bad move. In La Liga is one of the good leagues, and I think he's going to excel under Diego Simeone. I think Diego Simeone have a way of managing different egos and characters. I remember this guy that came to Mikel Obi's podcast. What is his name? This guy that played for Chelsea. He used to play for Atletico. Diego Costa. So Diego Costa is one kind character that you also, but the Diego Simeone, managed him and brought the best out of him. I remember Thomas Lemar, was there, even, so many contrasting characters. So he knows how to manage these guys and still bring the best from them. So some other coaches will say, no, they can't work with, this type of people. But he always work with them and bring out the best from them. Yeah.
Which
other topic again? Because I've forgotten
about Morocco hosting again.
Okay. To me, I don't subscribe to what people are saying about giving to East Africa. I remember that 2019 AFCON was originally given to Cameroon, but Cameroon was not able to meet that hosting. They stripped it from Cameroon and gave to Egypt. And then the next one, after that one, Cameroon was ready. And they hosted the 2023 or so. Yeah. So if Cameroon were not given that first one, 2019, maybe they won't be prepared for 2023. They hosted very well. So you say what?
It's in 2021.
Yeah, 2021. So to me, give those people first. Let them fail. When they fail and they strip it from them, then they will be prepared for the next one. But if you don't give them at all, it will still be. So give them, then we see, yes, they will be ready. Then they give another team. Then next one, they will be ready. So this is my take for me. But I don't agree to that idea of, okay, if Morocco or these people does not host it, then so give them first. Let's see how they go about it. Then if they fail, which I believe they will fail, then they will be ready the next one. That's the way I see it, but not to give them at all. Yeah.
You think that they will fail? So okay, I don't know. You don't make me forget the topic because you are just saying it the way it is. So this comment, please, let me just take this comment quickly before we wrap it up. Is that that's why I said Uncle you say just wants Lukman and Osimhen to fight, so that it will affect the team and they can go ahead and sack Shell. Do you think that that 94 set seems not to like this team? Because
I don't think it's the 94 set. I think it's some group of people. Because when you see Okocha, Kano, they are in that 94 set. Ike Shoromu. So they think, no, but okay, let me leave Kanu. But Kanu was also in that team. It's just that he was not selected, the last talk, but he played the friendly against Sweden. But what I'm saying is, when I talked that 94 so I still put Kanu there, even though he didn't play the US 94 World Cup, but he played the friendly with Sweden, and he was also in that IAS 95 team with Finede. But yes. I think it's not the 94 set. It's just some few players like Sunday Olise who has always have disciplinary problem. From time immemorial, I remembered because each time somebody, when you are pointing somebody, 4 fingers are pointing at you, and you don't know. And the people, maybe people that they born now does not know his record. I know his record right from his day from the national team. The problem he had with late Eshaya Maikako, our former sportsman, and he had to ban him from playing from the national team. He went and had problem with Festus Odibude. Festus called him 4 times. He didn't pick his call in London. Then he went back to his club. He had problem. He had problem with Carlo Ancelotti. He was not even playing. He just played 4 or 8 matches out of 30-something matches a year. Only 8 matches. And that 8 matches is coming as 5 minutes to the end of the match. Under Carlo Ancelotti, he went to Dortmund. He had problem with Matthias Sammer. Matthias Sammer have to loan it to Bochum. He went to Bochum, broke his colleague's nose, and claimed it was the racist. Who is it deceiving? And then they have to terminate his contract in Bochum. And when Dortmund had that he broke somebody's nose, they also terminated his contract. So what type of human being is that? And this is somebody that is saying, that this person is, because I don't like to dig somebody's archives. I know all their records. They come here, they say a lot of things, and things maybe people have forgotten. So what he said, I was shocked. Even I remember this Kelechi that used to follow them about. Kelechi, oh my God, my phone has
we can hear you, we can still hear you. Okay. I think he had issues with I actually was enjoying him. He was trying to say some few things. If we still have time, you should actually join and come and finish all these guys. At least when I said it, people went to my this thing. Why won't I block you? Why did you block me? Why would I block you? Why would I block you? Why would I block? Let me block you. Let me bring you back again. Why did you block me? Sorry, my phone your phone just died. So if you still have time, we'll have like 2 minutes to. I'm listening to you. I want you to finish up with what you are talking about. Why did you block me? Why would I block you? Please block that. Why would I block you? I don't have that patience. Why would I block you? How would I block you? Let's wait for him. Let me just wait for him quickly so that I can actually please put the link. Okay, I'm going to put the link for him to just join in. So I'm on another phone. Can you please? Okay, let me just put. So only for only for Mr. Patrick, so I should join, please, because we're already about to wrap it up. I don't want to exceed 3 hours today. So yeah, another phone. Okay. So Kanu Babangida Taribo West. Taribo were actually in the training camp before they left again. Yes. Kanu Taribo West. Yes, Taribo was there too. China Odise, since China Odise has a low sense of self syndrome. Now look at this. Over want to over is back again. Let me just
sorry.
Yeah. Just wrap it up.
My phone went dead.
Mr. Patrick, right on, because
sorry, but I was using 2 phones, so one of the phones just went dead. So because I kept it for a long time. So what I'm saying, you when you are opening a podcast, you have to be mindful of things you say. Because
I think you have to beat your.
Hello?
I can hear echo back from some.
From here? I'm not. Okay, so what I'm saying is when you open a podcast.
If you are ready, just thumb up and lower one down so that we can bring you quickly. We have to finish in 4 minutes. So lower one, just focus on this one here.
So what I'm saying is, when you open a podcast, I was thinking of Kelechi. Even Kelechi criticizing. If I knew this, criticizing, because everybody that sees that podcast, he says disgrace. This is even the match you watch. You see that what he's saying has no bearing with what happened in the match, which everybody saw. You will see that it's just out of, enviness or out of anger. He said those things, which is untrue. So he has to be mindful. You don't open a podcast because this thing he did. In fact, I was shocked. Initially, when I saw this thing, I thought it was just people were speculating. I said, look, I want this thing. Can only say this type of thing against his star player. The only thing that happened to Lise in that competition was the captain they gave him. So that captain caged him somehow, affected him because he could not play to his potential, So, and it happens, especially when you are not used to that, and sometimes to me, sometimes giving a striker. I know Mbappe was captain. Sometimes giving you have that striker has to accept it, not just giving him, because sometimes it makes you not to bring the best. So that's the only thing, I found there, but other things, so that's the thing. So then there was something you were also talking about. There's another topic I forgot. You say what?
No. So I said, what do you want to talk about again?
There's another topic you were discussing. I forgot,
I discussed about the
Nigeria hosting.
Anyway, we talked about that already. About the hosting, I talked about the WAFCON, I talked about the Kun Khalifa's in this day and age, not honoring a game and in MPFL, to walk over a club in the MPFL. I mentioned that it's not good. It's not a good thing. So I talked about that. I think yes, that's the main thing I talked about too. It's not.
But to walk over a team in the MPFL is not good. You said.
Yes.
Why?
Because I think that it's not good for the league. Because if you want to cover a game, for example, now maybe you have a TV right with Super Sports now. They got their machinery already in Maiduguri, and you just realize that you are waiting for the opposing team. To even move those equipment to Maiduguri is a lot. Now you are bringing now they did show up, no game to cover. Just go cover the the formality of walkover, and that's the end of the whole thing. So I would like to be committed to that type of thing when they know that there's so many uncertainty, around it. So in my opinion,
for me, it's that's a league I covered for so many years. And every teams at the start of every season agreed to abide by the rules guiding the league. Now, for everything that you want to do, for every advantage or benefits that you want to seek from the league organizers, there are steps to it. You cannot sit in Lagos and be telling the organizers of the league that you are not coming, that we cannot honor the. They know there are certain incidents or events that might happen that will allow a game to be rescheduled. Where you have force majeure, where you are going and there's a breakdown of your vehicle, you cannot do anything. That's mechanical. You cannot do anything about all of that. But for you to stay back home and say that you cannot honor a game with, in few days to the game, I think it's we all have to play our role. Right?
Yeah.
This is not to say that the league organizers are getting the whole thing in place. I'm not saying that this time around, but at the same time, if you don't want me to fall foul of anything, I also have to respect the rules too.
Yeah. So for me, I don't think that it should be fine. But so I won't drag it too much. So somebody, you want to say something quickly or allow us to talk? You say anything about Olise matter?
Thank God that Mr. Patrick has already said everything. If you are somebody that wants to destroy a community, it's better for the whole community to destroy you than for you to destroy a community. If you are a legend, behave like a legend. Yeah, don't. Osimhen is like a child, like a son to you. Olise's son is even older than Osimhen, or they are in the same age. Is it where he's going to be talking to his son? As if that maybe Osimhen collected his girlfriend or they are having issue. And now, if Osimhen respond to him right now, people will now start attacking Osimhen. And I thank God that Osimhen did not respond. And this is an avenue for him. If you want to talk to Osimhen, don't bring Lukman into it. Don't try it. If you are doing it, what are you doing? You are trying to, it's like Davido and the Whiskey. You want them to start fighting. You don't do that. If they are fighting, what is going on? The team will destroy because these are the two pillars. These are the two guys that are holding Super Eagles. And if these two people are fighting, what will happen? Plotting evil for the key to the sack. And that is why I said that his speech is demonic, satanic, anything I can talk about. If I see him, I'll tell him you're an evil person. I will tell him like that. People were happy. You came and this thing has happened. After maybe a week or something, you now came to the wood that is already healing. You want to open it again for people, bringing people back again. Who are you? You are a serpent. Yeah, you don't do that. If I were him, he would have used the opportunity, that podcast, to greet the whole Super Eagles, everyone, and make an evaluation. Okay, look at things that I think that would have happened in future. Everything will be okay, but for you to start, boom, you start hammering, which means that him, I don't want to call names.
I agree with John Boy because he also mentioned that Nigeria will celebrate bronze medal. See, how many gold did he win when he was playing for Nigeria? How many gold? He won the AFCON in '94. He won silver in 2000 and also bronze medal in 2002. So I just think that he should take it easy on this team.
No, that one is also a stupid. Because I remember that was even against him in that. And you don't, and you saw a lot of factors, the officiating, the hostility in the stadium that day, playing against host country, affected the match. So under normal circumstances, in the midst of those exceptional circumstances, for you to still get a bronze, and that bronze, Egypt came with full strength. Salah was there, Omar Mahmoud was there. They wanted to win that bronze, and Egypt is the best African team in the AFCON, 7 times champion, and you won them, and then you say that we should not celebrate that. That is stupid talk. This is something that you won in that third place match. Then if you are telling me this, maybe I will understand you. Not an Egypt that still use Mo Salah to play that Omar Mahmoud and some other big names, and you tell me that winning them in penalties, you the same Egypt that beat us in a friendly match in Cairo prior to this AFCON, and you tell me that we should not celebrate it. It's a stupid talk. I don't know how he has been talking anyhow like that. I don't know why.
Yeah. In fact, I think I'm going
to just keep something before
I think technically we have to be very careful. This is my own opinion. There's absolutely no way that we want to talk about the Super Eagles in the last 30 years or thereabouts now, or more, that will not talk about Sunday Olise. We may disagree with whatever he may have said about somebody I will call the man of the moment. But we should be looking for the right word. We should be very careful the choice of words that we use against Sunday Olise at the same time.
Sorry, I disagree with you.
Yeah, no, you can disagree with me.
I'm also disagreeing with you.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you want Nigeria to be better.
What he said was, if somebody that is living in Nigeria that is saying like this, I understand him. But this is someone who has lived in Europe. Most of us are living in Europe.
You have the floor. You have the floor for like
okay, Mr. Patrick, it's nice for you to disagree with me or any other person disagree with me.
Listen, when I'm saying something, I don't say things by speculation. He is saying something about somebody. I also dig his own archives. That his archives is so bad. He had problem with sports minister to the extent that the sports minister has to ban him from playing for the national team. He had problem with Festus Onibide. He's still alive. He has not apologized to him. Not to talk of Mataya Sama. And this same Carlo Ancelotti that is coaching Brazil now. And here we open, just that somebody, even Okocha mentioned this same issue. They asked Okocha this same issue. Okocha, if you see the way Okocha answered the question, he said that brings the best out of the team. They asked the F5 days made a comment of this, say he disagree with him. This is he played with the 5 days in 2002 in Mali. This same thing also, and so many other people said about it. So there is nothing, he cannot tell me that everybody is wrong, only him is right. So I'm 50-something years, even I should even be this age or even older than him. So I know when Sunday Olise was with Julius Berger, before he in 1993 they brought in a national team, and then he played against Ethiopia, and then they brought him to play before he even traveled to Belgium with Vito Beba and with to RCG. So I know their records. So maybe people that are born now, maybe it's people that don't know his record.
No. Well, I think I'm old enough to also say a couple of things about Sunday Olise. In fact, I can remember very, very well. Was it not in 1997?
You cannot respond to him. You have to talk about your own opinion. Why?
That's what I'm saying. That one way or the other. The boy, what's this boy called? Victor Osimhen has done the right thing by not responding to him. And when you look at it holistically, we have to be very, very, very careful about the things that we say about our own. And that is where I disagree with him in some cases too, because you are not the coach of the team. And as much as the matter that he was talking about is, it was managed and we went through the, what's it called, the tournament successfully. But you see, when we look at his past, like Mr. Patrick said, he may have been a born-again person, and we don't have to judge him by his past alone. And that's my point.
When you are talking about somebody, you have to be careful of what you are talking, because people can also go to you and see whether you are right during that time of your own.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Whatever. I just want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
In that same interview, in that one interview he did with Amagi Pinnick, Eric Shea is the current Super Eagles coach. They have not sacked him. He was saying that why can't you give Amoneke the job now? Why can't you give this guy the job? You want to say, is it not a disrespect to a man that is still in the job and you are?
You see, for me, I said it that I disagree with a couple of things that he said. In one of the matches, he said that, except I'm making a mistake, I think I listened to him where he said, oh, he disagreed when he was hired, now he's getting better and cool. Asking Amunike to come into the fray now, to come and take the job now, is like speaking from both sides of your mouth. Now, what we saw that Eric Shell did with the team, I think he deserves to continue as the coach of that team, except you want to bring any funny sentiment. If he continues with the team and we could not see the progress that we think, for me, I think we've made progress in the organization of the team, the structure of the team. I think we made progress. The progress that we have not made in almost 10 years or 15 years, we saw it in this team. So for him to be saying that Amonike should come now, it's like him trying to, destroy a setting that's looking more organized.
Yeah, with respect to that, just a minute, with respect to that Amonike's own that he said. I remember that this guy also answered him well. He told him if he can win the CAF Champions League with his team, because he led Heartland to relegation in the Nigerian League. He entered as coach of Heartland, led Heartland, Iwanyanwu National, to relegation. So then we went to Tanzania. He lost all the 3 matches. This same Tanzania that qualified in the round of 16. He lost all the 3 matches with Tanzania. But I'm not even using that as a criteria. But just as you said, at least let the job become vacant. Then you can apply accordingly. But when not the job is still, then you complain.
Mr. Kingsley, when he responded, how about you responded?
Yes.
He said, how is he doing? You said, how is he doing in Atlanta? I thought he's there. And he said, you know how he's doing now. You know how he's doing. It's like, he's not doing well, but you still want him in that Super Eagles job.
He's just being biased. He just like a former teammate, just to take the job. Unfortunately, a lot of them have argued about all these, our former teammates or former Super Eagles player. None of them has taken the job that have done better than this guy. I'm not sure that there is anybody among them that has done better. Those who have done better than this guy are Shuaibu Amadu and Steve Keshi. Those are the people that have done better.
I guess I agree with the passive. Nobody disagrees or whatever. Even in '94 did not lead us to our potential. So whatever. Last question for you, because I have to wrap it up now. Whatever. What Olise said about Victor Osimhen, is he edible?
Is it edible?
Is he good?
Well, for me, I think he should have looked at it from the angle of this matter has been settled. We should have moved from there. Play the elder statesman by not contributing or bringing us back to what we have survived. Whatever opinion he has, he should have allowed that opinion to die with what has happened and what has gone with the with AFCON.
So, okay, based on what now happened now, why do you think that we should not be allowed to talk? Like, we cannot say anything based on what he did. He said it's wrong. It's not.
No. I'm not saying that we should not talk. Are you getting it now? I'm not this guy that believe in those who have represented this country, and we can say that Olise period in the Super Eagle is completely bad. So we just have to be magnanimous in the kind of the choice of words that we use.
There's no choice of words we used here. We are stating the facts. There's no choice of words here. Nobody use any choice of word. What we are saying is the fact. He had problem with several people. He had problem for national team to the extent he was even banned by late Ishaya Mike Ako. He had problem with Festus Onibide. He called him 4 times. He refused to pick the phone. He went to Juventus. He had problem with Carlo Ancelotti. In fact, Carlo didn't even want him. He went to Dortmund. He had problem with Mataya Sama. That was why he loaned them. He still went there. He broke his teammate nose and claimed it was racism. So who are you deceiving? Who are you deceiving? And then he come. At least I know that Osimhen did not break anybody's nose. Neither did they ban him from playing the Nigerian national team by the sports minister. So let us stop painting painting it. Maybe people that was not born that time, you can tell them anything. They don't know the story. People can just cover. I don't know. We don't know here. We say the fact here. We don't know how to paint something. Even Gabalawa told him he doesn't agree with him. Ifeanyi Udeze told him he doesn't agree with him. Local Kelechi that follows them every day told him he doesn't agree with him. So even the Nigerian state, this man from Nigerian, what is his name? This director of sports told him he doesn't agree with him. Because everybody was watching the AFCON and know what transpired. Okocha told him he doesn't agree with him. So what are you saying? And then he will come here, and sometimes he comes to he will say that he knows what his colleagues are suffering because of who is you better? Are you better than Okocha or are you better than Kanu? Let us even use the people that played in that qualifier that played also in 2002. What are you better than Kanu, Okocha, Julius Aroa, Ike Shoromu?
Okay,
because you can be saying things without knowing that people knows the record. Who are you better than? You tell all the friendly matches old players play, all these legends play. I have not seen anyone who play with them. I know that anyone friendly, Okocha will play with Carlos Puyo, will play with all these old people. I've never seen anyone who play. They invited Ulisse. Let us stop deceiving ourselves.
Yes, let me just say, I have to write up now. See, I can see a lot of comments talking about, all that you can see that, see, people are telling their own opinion, but I think you also agree with us here that it doesn't help the team's harmony for you to come out and say a particular player is responsible for the team's defeat. It doesn't help the team at all. I don't know what he's trying to bring out. And, when I just think that I respect him so much. So I never, whatever. If I say that Olise can, I think say what happened to him, maybe that rush of blood. Though. I don't think Olise can come out and say that. Maybe just sometimes you can have moments of madness. Sometimes things can just happen. Just just carry the call. For me, I didn't expect him to say that because this team, you don't. Christian Shuku will not come and did not. May God bless his soul. Will not come out and say that. Oh, you this, but they left you guys alone.
But even mathematician will not even come out to say that.
If you remember the Champions League, that goalkeeper cost Liverpool, that goalkeeper Karius. Yeah. Even Klopp knows that Karius cost it. Klopp did not even come out in the step to come and say Karius cost me this time. His goalkeeper cost me Champions League against Real Madrid. He still kept it quiet. That's why I'm shocked, because if somebody living in Nigeria, even the people living in Nigeria knows how to talk to players. Not somebody that has been living in Europe will open his mouth and be talking like that. Yes. I was shocked when I saw that video. I'm telling you, I was shocked. I didn't believe it. I didn't believe it.
So. Thank you, Mr. Kingsley, for your time. Thank you, any final thoughts from you in 10 seconds?
My own thing, I don't have problem. If you have issue with Osimhen, remove it out of the national team. You see that national team that is giving me joy, that is helping me to handle my mental state. Remove it out of, and don't drag any player.
Mental state.
See them as an,
you're supposed to do a book on mental state.
Yeah. Because it's helping my. You see, let's be honest. Who knows that this team will be scoring 4 goals, 5-0, 3-0. To understand that, you see this team now, it's because of Super Eagles that Morocco coach is going to be sacked. Watch it out. Super Eagles game.
He has submitted it. He has submitted that.
Yeah, see that Super Eagles game exposes everything about them.
So for me, Omberi, thank you. I know that you're passionate about this national team. Yes. So thank you guys. You guys are probably not the first one time about when I joined, but I had to extend this slightly. Actually, it was meant to be 3 hours program, but I had to extend it slightly. And Mr. Kingsley too, battery went off. I'll end up with Mr. Kingsley's submission about Sunday only say they just move on. But thank you for your time. I really actually I appreciate you guys joining. Nice to see you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, thank
you.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you guys. That is another 3 hours plus program. I promise. It's gonna be 3 hours today, but it's not 3 hours plus. But it's not 4 hours now, so happy that at least we got over the line. Good conversation. I enjoyed that. Talking about Wolewa's contribution to how he sees the whole thing differently. That probably we should select the words we're using against them. They will say he served Nigeria so well. I also believe he served Nigeria so well, but it's just that we just think that sometimes when your time is your time. Let these guys actually enjoy themselves. Let them do whatever they could. You can call them, can advise them. We are either state person, but just take it easy slightly. How is it? So I agree. I know. I tend to actually I understand everybody's submission to. Shout out to do that tuned in for the past 3.5 hours. People about 250 people actually were watching particular time. Tuned in for 3 hours. 3 hours is not the time. It's not easy. How much that end if you are working per hour and you stay here with us for 3 hours. Come on, it's a big it's a big thing. Actually, I appreciate you. And kudos to those that have sent super chat to. Let me just say, Coke from Jeff, that's my guy in Instagram. To Charles, to Dr. Light, to Uche. I would see Uche today, but Uche just right in the conversation. To Vara Moment, to Sport Grinder. As long as non-time Sport Grinder. To Sisi, my guy. To Adidamola too. We didn't hear you. Maybe we don't hear you after the Congo. Judgment. So to Remy Ali, regular contributor, always finding ways to support us. To the same thing with Connect God to Medicate to always finding time, and that route to thank you for also showing love. So that is that on today's Friday Night Football Club. Boss man, you started the program with me. You ended the program with me in the in the back room. You were just joining and looking at us. Well, thank you for for just staying behind. Thank you. We hope to see you on that time too. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to Manuk, and thank you to our sport ancestor too. I think he's probably the first contributor in today's program. So thank you. I wish Nigeria the very best of luck. For me, I think next week is going to be very big for Nigeria. So let's wait for the DR Congo's case and come and talk about it. Maybe we're discussing how to play against New Carolina and also against Jamaica. I remain your host, Smith Lai. I will see you again next one. God bless Nigeria and God bless the continent of Africa. See you.
Dance football. For the love of the game.